And the award for Best Action Game Spin-off of a Fighting Game of 2004 is Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies for the 8th year in a row. Give it out. Let's give a hand for Mortal Kombat.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't celebrate that win tonight because our patrons voted otherwise. Folks, welcome back to Bad Game Hall of Fame. I'm Charky. With me here tonight is Johnny Baghead.
Hello there.
And Cassidy.
Live from the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, California.
I had this elaborate bit planned today that I was going to do that I didn't have time for, where I was going to have y'all be down there, and I was going to be in my fancy suit, and I'll be the winner for Best Bad Game Hall of Fame Stream of the Year is Johnny Baghead. And then have you do a whole thing, and I had a different bit where I would be in my fancy thing, and I'd be holding like a bunch of trophies, and I'd come in late, and I'd be like, sorry, I was double booked tonight. I made out like a bandit, though. It turns out they don't keep anything like locked behind the backstage doors. But I did wake up like half an hour before the show started, so we're here now just with the memories and the stories of jokes I could have done. But we will have something to show tonight for realsies, which is Virtua Quest for the GameCube. Our third? Fourth? Fifth? Which episode is this?
This is number 4, Charky.
This is 4? Really? Wow, this game doesn't end, does it? Well, thanks for joining us to watch it. Wow, why would you do that? I mean, there's nothing better on tonight anyway. How are y'all doing?
There certainly isn't.
How are y'all doing tonight? How are y'all feeling about coming back to Virtua Quest?
Oh yeah, I'm eager. I wanna see where the Virtuas lead. Maybe we'll eventually find the L, complete the word, or who knows.
I feel like someone at Sega years and years and years and years ago fucked up, and they're like, on purpose. That was on purpose.
We can trademark this. Can't trademark the word virtual, can we? And for my part, I don't know if excited is the right word. I don't know if you can use exciting in any capacity to describe any facet of Virtua Quest, but I am interested. I am fascinated to see where this damn game goes.
Well, I have one thing that should be exciting for you, and should definitely be interesting for you, and that is, of course, Turkey Stream Snack. I lied. I don't have a stream stack tonight, actually. Shocker, I know.
What?
Oh no.
So, I mean, I'll tell you what. Okay, so off to the side here, just in case, and I'm actually not going to bring it closer to my face like I thought it was, because I'm not going to make noise. I did bring a Gatorade energy bar, or protein bar. Of course, I wouldn't drink a Gatorade on stream. What are you serious? I'm going to eat it. And I have water with me. Stomach's a little weird, so I don't want to, push it too far. Just protein bar off to the side, a expired 5-hour energy a little earlier, and some water right now, just keeping it healthy. Cass, what are you having?
Oh, I'm also keeping it healthy with a shockingly smooth Monster Energy Electric Blue. I have not had this variety before, at least not in this configuration. I think they ran out of the Monster Energy Zeros, so they don't have my Ultraviolet there. So this is just a full-fat Monster Energy in the electric capacity. Let's see how this is.
I know about like the Hawaiian Blue, or whatever they call it, the coconutty, pina colada kind of one. What is electric? How is that treated?
It's Blue Raspberry.
Of course, yeah.
It's just Blue Raspberry, and that's fine. That's good. I like that.
What is the flavor of Blue Raspberry, right? Because it's not raspberry. It was specifically made to be something else, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Like banana in it or something? A banana flavor?
It's the flavor of icy is all I can tell you.
Yeah, I had heard this factoid like a couple of weeks ago, like what Blue Raspberry is supposed to be, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. Johnny, what are you having?
I've got my pumpkin spice latte again. And I do have a healthy option. I have this Skinny Dream Millionaires shortbread.
Millionaires, bitches.
Yeah, less than 75 calories. And I also have if I really want to get carnivorous, I have more Fridge Raiders chicken bites. Though if I open those, the cat and the dog in my room are going to go mentalist on me for the chicken. They'll instantly know what's going on and they'll hound me. Yeah.
Patrick Jane. Go Patrick Jane.
They are. They're gonna make their mind palace is just gonna be chicken everywhere.
Also, I have an answer to my own question of what's blue raspberry supposed to be, courtesy of independent researcher Wikipedia. It is apparently the flavor profile of pineapple, banana, and cherry.
Oh,
I can't say I've
the
ever
Holy Trinity, sure.
I can't say I've ever pegged that flavor when I've had a blue raspberry. I've also never really tasted raspberry and blue raspberry, which makes sense.
But you know, it tastes like blue. It tastes like I would imagine the color blue to taste like, and that's all I need it to be.
And the picture for it is just an Italian ice, which I think goes along with it just tastes like a slushie, because I think that is the ideal flavor, ideal place for a blue raspberry flavor is it should be on top of something frozen in liquid form. But yeah, I think that will do it for the stream snack then. A light one tonight, especially because I didn't bring much to the table, unfortunately.
But what do better next time.
Yeah. Well, let's go to that 4x3 screen and do a little recap of the last time, or between the last time we played Virtua Quest and now, because I went back to see what items I might have missed in a previous level, and I did miss one Virtua Soul. So where is the full screen button thing?
Double click the center of the...
Yeah, that also works. What do I have set up for this? All right. There we go. Interesting. Well, you know what? Let's go to the, just to keep it moving, let's go to the 16:9, because I have it set up there more easily. That's slightly better, I think. Yeah, that's right. Anyway.
The hell are we doing here, Charky?
We are working through something as quick as possible. Anyway.
Are your fists still working on the behalf of others?
Yeah.
Yes, I can feel the determination in those eyes.
So at the very least, it tracks when you saw somebody, and not have it be set for each level. So it knows this is the second time we met.
Oh my god, that's brutal. That's a full clear, Charky.
Yeah, I learned the instant kill technique. Unfortunately, I can only use it once.
Seems like a bit of a waste to use it on Kage in a sparring match, but...
True to the path of Hagekure Jujitsu.
I was kind of hoping it would just cut away again to just a bonk.
Learn it well.
So, we have a new dash move. It is that. It is
Fall
on a banana peel. Alright. And that's it.
That's what I was expecting the dropkick move to be like. So
Like,
you kind of got
spinning around in circles.
Well, you know, you're still putting your legs towards the enemy.
Alright, well, with that done, short update this time. Also, I was out of Anders clips. But let's get right into the actual game proper.
I wonder if any wrestler does a spinning drop kick like that.
Where is...
Yeah, Anders, in his professional wrestling career.
Aha. That's the problem. There we are. Okay. Oh, I've not missed playing this. Especially because I was playing it yesterday. I haven't had time to miss it.
What do the numbers mean, Mason?
Off to the side. Okay.
I gotta commend you, Sharky,
Mhm.
while you get things going here, for between this game and Contra Rogue Core, games that have required off-screen grinding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kudos to you for stomaching that shit.
Yeah,
Kudos to you for being the one to take charge on these, because I would not have the patience.
Yeah, this was another. Anytime you see a number here for like where I'm at, assume that there's like another hour or two in there because of the way it counts time. So there was about like 3 hours or 2.5 to 3 hours of grinding. So let me show you the fruits of my labor, as it were. I say dejectedly because I know what it is.
You say dejectedly because you're doing a Virtua Quest playthrough right now.
This game could have been so much better. There's the backbone of a game in here. A real video game.
Sharky, we're not called the Good Game Hall of Fame. We're called the Bad Game Hall of Fame for a reason.
know.
I'm sad to say.
All right, so between last time and now, we have maxed out our rank, so we're now at rank 3 at EXA. I'm hoping that is the last rank we actually have to do. That might have been the last time I need to grind, potentially. If I'm right about how this game works, I don't have to do grinding anymore. As far as upgrade tools go, I had to do so much grinding to afford shit, even with selling things, because things are starting to cost like between 8,000 and 15,000 points. But I got the EX versions of some of these. I couldn't fit EX Life macro into my thing. I've removed... I got Money Call, which is enemy drop more data chips. The thing is, most enemies drop data chips like 10 points worth, so that was giving me 20 points worth. So that was kind of useless.
No. Okay,
Aye.
And I got rid of the thing that gives me like an extra revive, because it's expendable anyway. I would only get one, and then I had to grind up another 8,000. So my stats, I have them written down here. You can see right now.
Before and after.
Right.
Just think about like a commercial. You've taken the dietary supplement. So what was the before?
All right. Before, I had 130 HP, 115 SP, 132 attack, and 113 defense. So 2.5 to 3 hours of grinding got me these new stats. Now that is a significant amount more SP. I will say that. Attack +1 feels like an insult. Feels like a personal attack. Especially because I got the EX offensor, and I think I have a high offensor in there too. And I have 2 attack drives. I put back in the attack drive because attack drive will like bring up your attack stat as well.
Oh, nice.
But that all amounts to +1 attack.
A scam, isn't it? Kind of the whole grind economy here is kind of a scam.
So I think I'm actually in the wrong area right now. I think this is...
Let's see.
Going up.
Let's see. No, this actually is EX.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
CX, yeah.
There's such, clearly defined different areas, different tiers have such unique locations that I don't even see how you can make that mistake.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little absent-minded today, as you can tell. But let's go to where we left off last episode. Because we did one mission, or one server last episode. It took so long when we got to here, I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So let us try again. The Taifeng Ruins, a server with a rune motif. There are many traps laying about.
By the way, for the benefit of folk at home, just to give a little bit of context to the stream, we are streaming during the 2025 Game Awards at the moment. We are competing head-to-head with Jeff Keighley, so we brought nothing but the most killer app we have on hand in Virtua Quest.
That is why I opened with like 5 minutes worth of awards jokes.
I believe that mechanisms have been reactivated in order to prevent against illegal digging.
Hey, digging for what?
Mechanism.
It's a server.
online.
It's a website.
It's they're mining bitcoins here.
Please avoid them.
Yeah, all right.
That's what it is.
Sheesh. You say that like it's so easy.
Also, I got reminded the whole reason we came here is we're looking for that, I want to say red-headed girl's brother?
Fon's brother, yeah.
Why is
Nice
the camera
practical
doing
steps.
this? Why are we going to like Bubsy Cam whenever I go downstairs here?
It
Hop
was
along,
either...
saying.
Yeah, either they thought the angle looked weird for the jump in, or I'm gonna say maybe the camera was clipping into the ceiling there weird, and they had to point it downwards.
I don't think there was a ceiling.
No, I thought it was like a little arch.
I'll take a quick look back, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah, there's an arch. But why would it clip into that? You would think it'd be more at risk of flipping into it if the camera did look
Yeah,
down.
I don't have like
Also,
great
no,
reasons.
the camera's over here.
Oh no, there isn't.
I mean, the arch is over here. The camera's there.
Oh no, it's just because they thought
Watch your
we
step.
needed help. Yeah. Oh, God forbid the camera can't look up when we have to
Better save that.
use the swimming points or anything.
Big Al
Actually,
says
would've been a good
cameras can't
idea.
look up.
That's true, yeah.
So can we talk a bit about the Game Awards? I don't assume anything's going to happen.
I'll see later, like what got announced, and that's it. And also does not matter who wins anything. Huh?
I'll recommend. I forget where it's published, but you can find it on a Blue Sky. Elizabeth Kante wrote really interesting art. Oh, this
I
is
think
bonus.
you found
This is
a bonus area.
This is bonus Sharky.
Oh, there's a bonus?
Yeah. Wrote a really good article about how big money the Game Awards has got and how even nominated studios kind of struggle to get seats now or press because of the prices of things. So I recommend reading that.
Yeah, and for my part, I have long since been a Game Awards hater. I have long held that I refuse to watch.
Yeah! Oh, we had good camera there for a second. Sorry.
So I've never caught a Game Awards live, and I never intend to. And, you know, especially what it's become, just a machine for marketing. Which, it's always been to some capacity, but now feels more egregious than ever. And in these trying times for the industry, to celebrate it without recognizing just, to celebrate the AAA the studios that are, like, firing developers the moment games complete and whatnot. Just in these trying times, it feels especially fucking gross to me to participate in something, follow the Game Awards, as, someone trying to restream it for content or whatever else. No shade, but I would literally rather be playing Virtua Quest than watching the Game Awards.
I think I need to wait for my meter to recharge before I can break this thing.
Oh, and that is taking a long while.
And I got
you can go grab the other bitses and
Sure.
baubles while that...
I even got the upgrade to the upgrade to recharge faster
Camera.
too. You know what? While I have it now. Okay, that one doesn't break.
Whoever suggested this, more top-down camera because I don't need it to jump the stairs. Did you actually check how that would be implemented? Because I don't think you did.
Well, I mean, past a certain point, even the developers didn't want to play this game anymore. they just took it on faith that, like, put the camera there and let's not even QA it. I mean, why should people suffer?
I might actually die in this first section. Oh god, especially if that keeps happening.
See, this is what I find so weird about this game and how much of a struggle it's even been for you to grind it, because it does feel like you are supposed to grind for more HP at a certain point.
Yeah, like,
And
I
higher
could have had
stats.
more health points with that, upgrade system. but like I would do it at the expense of I would have worse stats with attack and defense than I went in with. And if I have worse defense and I'm trying to build up my ability to take a hit, what am I doing?
Yeah.
At the very least, this game should have had consumable items for healing.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
So there is very specifically a form of the bit. God, that's a death? Yeah, that's a death. There's very specifically a form of the bit that if you pick up health pickups while you're at full health, it will store them and then use it when you're on low health. But that requires getting to those health pickups and not having lost any health.
Okay. And also, you know, you're speccing into your bit doing just that one function.
Yes. Because then I wouldn't have the thing telling me there's a Virtua Soul here.
It's so much wasted potential with that system. Yeah. It could have been like the mags from PSO2, or PSO in general, I should say, where they impart some sort of benefit on you, where speccing them in a certain way also impacts you, the player character.
Yeah, I know from watching my younger sister play it, like Ni no Kuni had a very expansive like evolution system for the mobs you controlled, but they had multiple branches.
Alright.
Also, what's it called? There's a little known Metroid game.
I realized there was a bomber enemy in that hole too. If I stuck around, I would have taken a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a little known DS game called Monster's Tale, which is a Metroidvania, but you'll raise a little pet and you can train it and evolve it, and it has loads of different forms.
Now, what if I just avoid all these enemies and see if I can find the Virtual Soul in here?
Yep. Magic Bowser chat rightly points out, most of the systems in this game seem half-baked. Yeah. Funny that. Yeah, not like another minor thing I would have done is had that cube get bigger at some point. Like, oh hey, you leveled up, we'll give you more slots, because every other game I can think of that has that kind of I'll just call it Tache case style RPG system.
Hey, you found it.
Yep.
Ooh. You know, you have upgrades, you get more slots.
Oh, here we are. There she is.
Holding your resolve is a difficult task, is it not? Sometimes it's okay to just...
It didn't say anything, didn't even nod.
Yeah, he's becoming less and less involved in these conversations. Like, at some point, it's going to be Kage saying, like, how is your mission going? And then it cuts to Sei just being asleep.
Yeah. So lady asked me a question, so I stepped forward in approval.
By the way, her advice was just go apeshit.
Yeah.
Just be reckless sometimes. Don't worry about consequences or planning. Just go buck fucking wild, which is great advice from the greatest Virtua Fighter character.
It's hard to, keep to yourself in terms of, like, your responsibilities. Like, you need to clean your room, huh? Every now and then it's fine to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go drink.
And I've been taking that advice for years. And look where it got me.
The enthusiasm for Sarah wants me to rewatch the cutscene from Dead or Alive 5, where she shows up in the story mode and Zack is just marking out. She's just in a gym and Zack is just going, oh, she's amazing! Look at her kicks! And I think that's pretty much her only involvement in the story. She just shows up for that.
Well, if she was any more involved in the story, she'd kill every other character in the Dead or Alive cast, and it would just be unfair to them. They'd have no time to shine.
There we go.
I'll have to try again. I remember that story mode being kind of fun. Like, it wasn't Shakespearean writing, but it was fun.
Dance lightly and strike sharply. That is the way of Jeet Kune Do.
Oh, I thought that was the whole move for a second. They're like, and we're done.
Oh, yep. Yeah,
will let you break through even the toughest opponents with ease.
I like how Sei strikes the pose at the end too with Sarah. It's very important that after you do this move, you strike this pose.
Okay, let's see what that is. Wrong one. Just to get rid of like the new thing on it. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take it.
Yeah, I'm assuming the other one doesn't actually launch a projectile, even though it looks like a Hadouken motion.
No, Virtua Fighter characters don't do that.
Virtua Fighter, yeah. Which is, you know, another reason why I like Virtua Fighter. No range shit to worry about.
Well, wait until they add Ryu as a guest character in Virtua Fighter 6.
That'll suck. That'd be so sad. I'd be so sad.
Definitely said. Could I have? No. There's no way I could have finagled myself up there.
No, one way.
Reminds me, you remember at one point in time, Namco was supposed to make their own crossover version of Tekken and Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I sure do. Yeah.
There's like 2 renders of it that exist.
Yeah. And it took them a very long time for them to admit that that project was cancelled.
Any minute now, it'll come out. It'll shock and surprise us all.
Mighty Number 9 still coming out for 3DS.
Do you think someone's working on a homebrew conversion of Mighty Number 9 to 3DS just for like the sake of putting it out?
I'd hope so.
That would be funny.
By the way, other than like obviously that one spot where the lighting was being weird, has the game been flashing at all?
No.
Okay, just making
No.
sure. I need to do something with behind the scenes. I need to do something with Windows because out of the corner of my eye, like Firefox keeps like flashing constantly.
It might have something to do with hardware acceleration and Dolphin's utilization of it, and then you probably having the same,
No, because
having hardware acceleration turned on in your browser.
I was having the same issue with Gollum, and this issue hasn't started until like last week.
Well, I would assume Gollum also uses hardware acceleration. Hardware acceleration means anything where your GPU is being utilized to render the application.
I will also say that this problem hasn't existed any other time I've been streaming these things.
It's entirely possible that like a Windows update or NVIDIA driver update or
We'll figure this
any
out
number
after
of
the show.
things. Computers. Ain't they grand? Ain't they great? Ain't they so reliable and simple and intuitive and easy to use?
That's probably enough.
Now,
Look at that.
they should be saying "ow" every time you kick them in the face.
Oof. Oof. Ouchies. Stop.
Look at a little Rockman. If I know.
Remember that Indiana Jones movie, the fourth one? Is it
Crystal Skull?
Yep.
And how they go to those ruins that look like long abandoned, there's spider webs up, and yet there's also people just like hiding inside of there. So they've just been like dormant for hundreds of years, apparently,
Yeah,
ostensibly.
Like Uncharted. God damn it. No,
I'm trying
stop.
to think how
Go
much
away.
of that movie I actually remember, and it's not much. Now that I think about it.
It's the scene with the fridge. It's the
Well, I
Buck
remember
Wild
the
ending.
fridge. Yeah, the ending.
And
yeah.
is it Kate Blanchett in that movie playing the Russian lady?
I don't recall. I've seen parts of that movie.
Yeah. I remember her like avoiding bugs. I remember Elijah Buff swinging in the trees with the monkeys.
Oh yeah, the fencing scene, the famous fencing scene. And then
No, Shia LaBeouf,
Harrison
sorry.
Ford. Harrison Ford saying, "I like Ike." That's what I remember of that movie.
So last time, I think it was last time, we changed what our outfit type is, or our armor type, from medium to heavy. And I was thinking, do I want to try and grind to push it back down to medium so I'd have like longer duration in SP mode? And I was like, no, because if it took us like 9 hours to get too heavy, how long is it going to take me to push it back down? So what I'm
I should
thinking
mention,
now,
when you say, just for the benefit of folk at home, when you say changed into this form, what you mean to say is the game decided that you are a heavy character now, without giving you any choice or input.
Yeah, or way to track.
So I'm thinking now, instead of that, since it did say you change from level 1 medium armor to level 1 heavy, maybe I go as hard as I can into heavy armor, or heavy attacks, to see if I can level that up and just make this better.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. You spun the fin and then these weird smiley faces showed up.
Well, at least the ruins are having a good time. At least these blocks are having a grand old time here.
Yeah.
We... Oh, damn it.
Time to engage in this game's wonderful platforming.
Yeah, you can only ledge grab when one guy on the team was like, yeah, I'm having a good day, sure.
There we go.
It's so funny how Virtua Fighter is known for like moon jumps, and this is the game where I decide to ground it a little bit.
It seems like you have not given up on the path.
Oh, you know what? What if they put Sei into Virtua Fighter 6?
Your kung fu grows
full circle.
Yeah, I know the timeline would not work, because he's supposed to be like way after these things.
Make him a time traveler.
Or make it so that Virtua Fighter 6 takes place in the simulation. What button combination was I trying to do there to do a throw? What game was I thinking of? Like, I was trying to hit A and B at the same time.
I was trying to on a GameCube. Yeah. I was like, I actually don't think of a lot of fighting games where I think it... I know, multi-platform ones came out on it. Yeah, it wasn't a very fighting game system when I think back to it.
This was the... I'm saying this as a question, but I know. This was the only Virtua Fighter thing on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that would be correct.
So if you were... I mean, I guess if you were a Nintendo fan, you were never really a Virtua Fighter fan. Unless you had an arcade around you. But this was the only way to play it.
I think the assumption was that these were so ubiquitous in arcades that you could find Virtua Fighter cabs in the wild so readily. Still, it would have been nice for them to have put out like a Virtua Fighter collection.
Now, come.
I mean, Sega was putting out those Sonic Gems and Master Collection, or whatever the fuck those were called. Mega Collection, I think, is the actual. They were getting into that compilation business. The early to mid 2000s were truly the era of just like compilation discs. Of them cramming a bunch of like emulated stuff into your GameCube and PS2 and Xbox at all.
Strike skill? Alright.
Here's a question for the audience. Here's how we mine for engagement.
This is such a slow one, there's no way I'm taking this.
No, by all means, skip that shit. Engagement for the audience. Comment below on YouTube or post your message in chat. Which is the best compilation collection of classic games for console that you recall?
There are some good ones.
My favorite one that I've played, like I think off the top of my head, almost, I think this might be cheating because it's not for consoles, but the Genesis one on PSP. I love that collection.
Carmen says it's got to be the Silent Hill HD collection. Slime Generator says Sonic and Garfield pack. Good answer. Good answer. Louise PSC, the pirated SNES PS2 disc I got from a store here. Classic.
That's my favorite pick so far.
Tatia Railcar says PS1 Namco Museum. I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, it doesn't beat the pirated SNES PS2 disc, but what does?
You know, I'm going to mention it just because it was kind of an antiquated thing when it came out. The Rare Replay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good answer. It's a proper good answer. I like the Activision Anthology collection of like 2600 games or the Namco Museums on Game Boy Advance. Just to have that stuff on the go.
Please let this not be a, well, you got to start over situation.
Weirdly enough, when it was current, I don't think I ever really engaged in any of that kind of stuff on PS2.
But you know my actual answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just came up with my obvious answer, Game & Watch Gallery. I fucking loved those Game & Watch Gallery games on the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I thought those were the bee's knees. And that's throwing it back way old school, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to think for a bit. I think the only compilation game I had, and I'm not going to count the Final Fantasy collections, because that seems like a cheat to say, oh yeah, here's Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the disc, or here's 4 and 5. But I did have one of the Street Fighter 2 collections on PS1.
Oh, I think I know the one that has the to quote that one like famous FGC guy, some fucking Neo Geo conversion of Street Fighter 2 or some shit on it.
Yeah, it wasn't Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, not the one you won. It was, I think it was like base Street Fighter 2, and then no, it was Championship, and then it was Hyper. And it was back when I didn't know what motion input was in a fighting game, or you know, like how to do combos that are, you know, like timed combos.
I'm Headful says, I just realized what you're doing here, Jarky.
Uh-huh.
When you're rolling
with a
through
load
water.
of bullshit, yes.
Yeah. I will say, for one I checked out in later years, the Midway arcade treasures on PS2 and Xbox were pretty good. Especially you got like really nice versions of stuff like Hydro Thunder.
Please.
And San Francisco Rush. The future one, whatever the future one was called.
Know that I feel your pain here, Charky. I mean, I'm glad I'm not playing. I wouldn't play this, but I feel your pain.
I can... You know how, like, when I go into that mode in this game, where I'm doing more stuff, but, like, the SP bar is, like, draining? I can feel that right now with, like, the energy drink I had earlier. Like, I would have been fine, but the energy drink energy is just, like, sapping out of me the more I'm trying to do this.
This fucking sucks.
Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Sorry, just give me a second. I'm gonna look up what the hotkey is for save again, because I never remember on this program.
Should be Shift F1.
Shift F1, yes.
And then F1 to load. If you're using slot 1.
Yes. Okay, that should have saved. In fact, let me double check. Yes, okay. Oh, repair program A wasn't here. I have to go back down and
the
find it
ruins
again.
are full of many traps.
So I don't know where repair program A is. I went the long way to get, like, everything there. Alright, let's check these doors again. I'm pretty sure I already checked these.
Oh, they're self-repairing ruins, alright. No, it's virtual. That's fine. They're on respawn timers. That makes sense.
It might be in the next room.
This is a fun mechanic.
I wish I had, like, hit stop on these things up here, like with enemies when you juggle them, so I could just juggle that door. Wait, no, there's no way I have to juggle that one up there. Okay, before I go too far.
For an invisible wall or something like that.
Yeah, just in case.
Johnny, get the long play ready or whatever the fuck.
I was about to ask.
Yeah. Let's have a look. See.
Is it up there?
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Okay, that's for that door. Oh, no, it's gone.
Time's up.
Do I have to
This
even
is
jump?
contemptuous.
No.
This is...
Imagine if we were
the
like,
whole
yeah,
design.
imagine if we were like, yeah, let's try to do this level. Last episode. I don't think it's in this room. Because there's like nowhere else to check.
Okay. No, so you know the room that had the water, and
Yes.
you know, you kick the spinny fin and you do
Yeah.
the jump. There is some like slightly broken platforms on an upper level in that room. And I
Okay.
think that's it. Because they're called repair programs,
Yes.
and I think the icon is like the Red Cross fin.
Well, the Red Cross is about to get
Oh, the Red
medieval
Cross
on
thing
their
is,
asses
the
lawsuit
Red Cross thing
wise.
is here. Good thing I... Because if I did that, I'd have to do all that other stuff over again. Okay.
Yep. Nope. You do go back, I think. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can get back up.
You
from-
can get back up in this room. You can jump on that one and get to the other one.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Was that intentional? Who knows?
Oh,
The clearance, though, where you keep bonking your head against the...
Damn it.
Louise PSC is imagining a version of this game where it's mostly the same, but it's Mortal Kombat characters teaching moves and giving life lessons.
that's not a platform I can jump on.
Combat
Yeah.
Quest.
That's Shaolin monks basically.
Come on.
Because
Well,
at
no, they
some
don't-
point you do meet specific characters and they'll give you missions. I guess you could also count Mortal Kombat Deception's conquest mode.
That would be more apt because that's the one you actually use. The thing. Okay, so Johnny, the thing here, that's not a repair program. This was health up here.
Oh, was it? Oh, why did I spend so long going for it?
I don't think it's in here. And I think I'm stuck. Let me double check. But I think I'm stuck in here until I find the thing. Yeah, this won't open back
Okay.
up.
Because you've got...
I have the C. I have card C, not A.
Alright, let me...
It's so great that your little bit guy or whatever helps identify the locations of these items.
It's here somewhere. Is what he says. Okay. I'm going back in this room.
I thought you were just going to let
'cause I
yourself
have a
get
save.
crushed to death. I thought you were just going to let yourself get impaled on that for a
That
second.
was, you know.
I don't recognize any of...
That's what happens. We're in a very specific wing of this building, so...
That's the problem. You need to get out of this area.
I can't. Unless...
Like, fully loop around, go back to the beginning where it drops you off, and then, like, exit.
There's an area with multiple exit. It kind of looks like a coliseum.
Okay, that opens up, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can get out.
I was confused because I was like, I'm going further and further backwards in the timeline. Sorry, had to clear my throat there. Spoilers, I'm back on penicillin. Turns out I was still very sick. But yeah, it's like I'm almost at the start of this area. Yes, it's in this room.
Just get out of here.
Yeah, I can kind of tell how this
All right.
this whole level, this whole stage is gonna go from the design of this room. Now that I'm like really looking at it, and it's not good.
Okay, now, right? Surely now I can.
Yeah, that's the one you want.
Making sure there's nothing else hidden here. You're gonna have an enemy? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
here's
I was pointing out this is
4
very Tomb
corridors.
Raider-esque.
I hate game design where it's like, here's 4 corridors. We're not going to give you any indication what order you need to do them in, but we will also give you the rope to hang yourself by allowing you to choose any of them, and then discovering that you don't have the item you need, forcing you to return back to the hallway, and then to that you know, that corridor, back to that, you know, branching area, and then just pick another path at random, and hope it's the right one, and then it won't be.
Okay, so now he
Well, I think
says,
there's a-
hey, repair program A works here.
Yeah.
But it would have been
Well,
more helpful if he said, like, hey, like, the thing you need isn't in this room. He did say something when I walked into this room the first time, and I kind of missed it, but I don't know if it was specifically like, hey, you shouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. I think there is a right way to do that though, because that's partially what like Metroidvania design is. No, depending
the right
on the
way
one
to
you
do
play,
it-
because some of those are more guided than you realize when you replay them.
The right way to do that, there are 2 right ways to do the kind of design. I'll go through both of them right now. Number 1 is you have the doors, you have the 4 different passageways, and whatever item you need to open them up, whatever key or ability, is down the one accessible hallway, the one that you can actually open up. So, like, you know,
Yeah,
let's say
yeah.
it takes an ice beam. It's a door that is, like, on fire, so you got to shoot it with the ice beam. And that's your giveaway, that you need an item before you go down there. So, gating them off. But letting you know that, yes, you will be returning to this hallway. And yes, you will need a suite of abilities that you will gain
like-
through adventure.
So having, like, the door that's at the end of this section be at the start of this section instead.
Yes. Precisely. To have repair program A be necessary to open up this hallway, where at the end of it, you will presumably get repair program B. The other way is to do it so you can do these in any order. Is to not have these gated artificially, like, you know, keys at the end. It's just solving this hallway will give you one of the 4 things you need to open up the ultimate door, the big door in that branching path room. So that way you can do them in any order and not feel like you wasted time or went out of sequence or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. The other thing I was thinking of is if there is ever a point in a Metroid where you have, say, a save room that has like 2 or 3 branching paths, it's usually only about a room or 2 you can travel before you get blocked, and you're at least filling out the map. And depending on the game you're playing, like if you're playing Dread even, that highlights, you know, that's the one that just straight up has icons for, oh, this is an ice beam or bomb fin or whatever. So you're at least mapping the area. You're making progress in that sense.
Anything else here? No. B. Pick up.
Nope. I'm gonna guess what you do here is that each of these hallways will have one of these damn statues, and once you've activated all 4,
Yeah, I
it
know.
opens up the big door.
I know that for sure. I'm just saying, like, that makes me cautious about the other areas in here.
Whether they will require different repair programs.
Yeah. Like, I have C. I got C way earlier because I opened, like, a random thing in the first area.
Yeah. The long play backs to the main room here.
Because, like, the problem with this design, the problem with it just being open-ended and, like, having no indication is that you're liable to waste time. You're liable to be punished for your taking a chance, for your guessing. And no player wants to feel punished for exploration. Because when you are punished for exploration, when you're punished for just, like, making a decision without all the information available to you, it makes you want to just, like, look that much harder for context clues. It makes you bang your head against it in a way that is not necessarily conducive to fun or to exploration.
Okay, I believe the repair program is nearby, he says.
Which program do you have?
C.
Okay, this is not where C is used.
Okay. Now, I walked in here, he said it needs B, and then he also said it should be nearby.
A thing nearby.
There's also a virtual.
He just said that there's a repair program nearby. He doesn't specify what repair program. So when they give the information to you in that way, what's your assumption?
That it's the one that I need for the door?
Correct.
I'll say for the long play, at least, they go to a different area with the C key now. I had to skim through a bit because they went in a weird order. Hey! Oh, that's cute.
I think I know how this room works.
Yeah, I have a horrible feeling that I know too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you're probably going to get the most rewards out of this, because at least watching this long play, I don't think they're going back to areas to get all the souls.
Let me just explore this room a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go to whatever the other area is first.
Yeah, you'll be back here anyway, so...
Yeah, you'll know it because you'll come in and you'll see like a flooded, ruined room.
I just wanted to see if
all their stuff is going to be water damaged. It's so sad.
It's funny we're in an area like this now because I just remembered. Oh yeah, we live in a world where Metroid Prime 4 exists, and how weird.
And it's not good, by all accounts.
No, I've heard people say it's good. I think some people set expectations in a very unreasonable sense. Yeah, no, not this room. Yeah.
So other flooded room.
It'll be like multi-leveled. You'll see like flood below, platforms in front of you.
Well, it better be the only door that's left, or else we're in trouble.
But
you're saying that Metroid Prime 4 is okay. I'm seeing in chat someone saying, Carmen saying that I've heard Metroid Prime 4 is alright, just not amazing. I guess it is an expectation game. Because people have been waiting for how long for this thing to come out?
Well, 18 years ago was Metroid Prime 3. But I have to remember when Metroid Prime 4 was first announced. But it was a long time ago. I'll check that quick. I know the whole issue with that goober.
No.
Who's like, whoa, that just happened. Like, yeah, he shouldn't be in the game, but it does turn out he is probably only there for like 5 to 10 minutes.
I don't think, Sharky, that you can do what you want to do here and skip the gameplay of this room. I think you are at some point meant to fall into this water. And
right, let's explore it a little bit and see, because I think you... I will admit if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling I actually do have to make it through the entire top. In fact, it looks like it.
It was announced.
Oh, wait.
E3.
Aha.
Oh, nice. It was announced E3 2017. So yeah, almost a decade ago. And granted, that version got completely scrapped. So it's not like the game actually took 10 years to make. It's a Final Fantasy 7 remake situation where like a different studio were working on it and then they weren't. Also, it just came to me that what this playthrough reminded me of.
Understand your own potential? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. Let me see how you're strength has progressed.
Yeah. Like I closed the page. It was like Bandai Namco Singapore or something were working on it originally.
Johnny, I would like you to give this a shot.
Oh, okay.
I also need to step away for a second,
Yeah.
but
Double check that they're bound on everything. Double check before you. I bet
they're
you
bound. You set it up beforehand.
Double check it. Double check.
All right. Maybe buttons.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Better safe than sorry.
All right. Like I said, like Dolphin doesn't hate me. All right, give it a try while I go grab something.
And don't worry if you die here, because it just gives you the ability to retry.
Yeah. Just gotta actually remember how you play this game. Okay.
Your Virtua Soul button and your main attack is a grab. And the best strategy I found is 2 attacks. If they block it, then immediately go into a grab.
This strategy's pretty good too, of just getting kicked while you're down.
I'm sorry, but just watching this kid getting mercilessly kicked on the ground by an adult was really funny.
Jackie's brutal that way.
He is faster than Grease Lightning, I've heard.
Bravely run away.
That won't get you anywhere.
No, good point, Jackie.
Have we learned the backflip kick yet?
Yeah, but it's a launcher move, not a counter like you would think it would be. So it's kind of useless.
I mean, that should be like the last ability you get in the game, because it's the most powerful move in all of Virtua Fighter.
Well, yeah, it's just it's not that powerful here.
And that's fucked up.
Alright, no proper camera control.
You might have a chance. I wouldn't. I would not have a chance playing this. I'm not particularly upset that I wouldn't have a chance at this.
Turns out that one kick. Turns out that one kick kind of just beats everything.
I see. Very good. Now let your eyes burn with the skill of Jeet Kune Do.
All right, put shampoo directly in your eyes.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Yeah! Your enemies with the knee strike.
Ow, I'm crippled. You broke my legs. Jackie, why?
I do love the throws are just done to you and you're just left.
All right, you got all that?
Right. Huh?
To become a great martial artist, you must get the shit beaten out of you. And then from that experience, you will learn.
Oh no. My slightly dodgy stick on my controller here and the dead zones in this game do not get along, it looks like.
You love to hear it. You love to see it. This could get sketch. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Hey, pause real quick. All right, I'll take over.
Yeah, yeah, I got you a new
yeah,
throw.
there's actual stakes attached.
Yeah, I did get you a new throw.
Oh, actually, I want to see that real quick.
Yeah, it looks simple there, but done to an actual opponent, it looks kind of brutal because that knee is hitting them like in the back of the head.
I'll try this. I'll see. The reason I didn't do the other one, if you remember, is because the camera work on it made me sick.
Oh yeah. Also, if you go to floater, just show Cass the flip kick.
Which one? Somersault kick?
Somersault. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
It's just again, it's weird because it's used as a launcher here is when it's meant to be like a counter move. And I think when we mess with it, it's too slow to be a good launcher. So,
like, really, it seems like the fastest moves are like the best moves to use in general.
Yeah. In fact, what would have helped is if they had a category for counter moves specifically. The moves that you could do, you know, like when you're like get up moves. I think there is a proper name for those, but you know, like the ones you do when you're going from to the ground to standing. Yeah, wake ups, yeah.
Now the question is, where are the other keys that I need? I need more repair keys. Camera's stuck. Camera's still stuck. At one point, are they gonna let me do the camera again? Okay, now.
Oh, the long player had to go back into that like staircase area because they missed Sarah.
Okay, that's not actually a door or anything. You know what? I'm gonna drop a...
Okay. If it helps, when they get back into the main room, they go in the northwest path.
Okay.
Which is the Colosseum.
Alright.
Area.
So now we do the Colosseum. Nope. Please?
Actually, hang on. You know what? Bear with me here.
Uh-huh.
Because I saw the message from Lei-Fei saying, oh, you don't have repair program B.
I do not. That's why I was saying I wonder where I get repair program B.
Yeah, so I'm going to skim. My finger is mashing the arrows on my keyboard. I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
I'm getting the horrible feeling that from this point forward, every stage in this game will be this like 2.5 hour long ordeal, like the last episode.
I'll say from the long play at least, they are shorter coming up.
Okay, thank God.
But yeah, you actually can get repair program B in the Colosseum. It's behind one of the Virtua Fighter doors.
All right. So I'm going to safely assume that you need the move that matches to the person to open these things.
Yeah, that seems to be the gimmick.
Or you need to have a tier list in front of you to understand which Virtua Fighter trumps which Virtua Fighter in a fight. So when it's Wolf, you gotta do Akira. Or you can just use Sarah against everyone.
Alright. So
and it'll work.
So first step, I think, is use Wolf on every Wolf door.
Mm-hmm.
First step is kill the thing in this room. Wait a minute.
M2 My Doom in chat commenting on the music. The music I find is really weird. It's mixed. Like, there are some really good tracks in here. Obviously, the Virtua Fighter ones seem to be the best of the music. But sometimes there is some decent battle or stage songs. And I did look up, it is a Virtua Fighter composer. It's someone who's worked like on 3, 4. And I couldn't find a list of an alternative composer, so I think it's just the one, unless they're just not credited online properly. So they might have just been like phoning it in for some stages. Like this battle music does sound very fighting game. It sounds more like Tekken 3 to me than it does Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
So every one of these tiers has one door each for the character that you are.
You went past the wolf one, by the way.
Yeah, and I just want to clear out the enemies first.
Just make sure you knew. Okay, yeah. We'll see when we beat the game, my dude. Maybe Tosei does have a music credit on this as well.
I doubt it.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
No, I mean, that's just, that would be outside their wheelhouse.
Or
for those who don't know.
Different composer, yeah.
For those who don't know, Tosei, Ghost developer, one of the most infamous, if not famous, Ghost developers. And in their capacity as a Ghost studio, you know, they often go uncredited. But, you know, what they're their purpose is to supplement development, and usually that amounts to like low-level programming or like rendering, but not often like design or production stuff. Like they might, you know, in a pinch create a character model, but they're going to be based explicitly off designs brought to them by the studio that contracts them. And they don't often do stuff like music either, because that's going to be in-house at whatever the major developer or publisher attached to the game is. So as far as I'm aware, Tosei doesn't like have like, you know, a sound department outside of just like implementation, sound programming.
Yeah. Oh no. So either there are multiple Sega composers on this and just not credited, or it's just some random outsourced composer did say some of the more generic tracks. Or, you know, maybe if one guy had to do all the music for this game, he had to, you know, phone it in for a couple of tracks.
Uh-oh. Will these enemies stay dead if you vacate the premises and come back?
I don't know. No, because we killed one in here earlier at the bottom floor and he came back.
I don't know how you're going to get up there.
Yeah, because you desperately need that health.
Oh, shit. I hit the button to activate my thing and it didn't. So, if I let this fly, I would have had to go back to the start of the level.
Well, when you last saved, yeah.
As it stands, we can just do this, but
yes.
By God, what a punishment. What a shitty save system.
I could also leave entirely and then go save and then come back in, which is a chore, but less of a chore than starting the whole level over.
They could at least have put a save room in the like that main kind of hub that splits off instead of having to go all the way back to the start.
There isn't one.
Like, there should be one here.
Wait, is there one here though?
No, it's just the one right at the start of the level, I think.
You know what? Just in case, I do want to save there though. Like, I know we're using save states, but just in case like something happens.
Yeah.
This game feels like it was barely designed sometimes, you know what I mean? Not designed with humans in mind, at the very least. Like, why put the save here at the start? Just, it's so obvious.
Yeah,
it's literally just to inconvenience the player to put it here.
Yeah, this is one where we didn't really find much info on it, so if this was rushed, if this was an idea that was kind of just out of obligation, it's we really don't know. All we know is they were highly influenced by the internet and BBSs.
All right, so new strategy for this upcoming room. I feel like this is going to bite me in the ass, but I'm going to try to ignore every enemy and just go for
and just go around opening up the doors.
Yes,
or the walls, I should say.
I feel like having.
I mean, it worked the first time.
I still feel like having every enemy spawn in and be active is going to be a problem.
Undoubtedly, but
I know I opened this, but I want to be thorough.
Honestly, it's fair because, like, what are the enemies even dropping really right now? Whereas some of these rooms have like thousands of data points behind them.
You know, you can always tell the mark of a great brawler or fighting game by how much it makes you want to skip engaging with any of the fighting. Always a mark of quality.
Right. Of course, there's going to be one of these.
Wolf, how could you portray us like that?
Just making sure, but I'm pretty sure it is just one per floor.
Per tier, yeah. So
That's
next,
nice
do you have like an
noticed.
Akira move slotted, or?
I think I do. I'll double check, but I think I do. I think my short shoulder is. Whoops. Alright. All those doors are useless. Let's just go with whatever this is.
Yeah, so Lei-Fei, his name is?
Do I have any of his moves set? No. Alright, what would be the easiest one to set?
Probably just like a strike.
I think he has like a strike or a dash.
I think strike would be nice. Yeah.
Yep, there he is.
You might as well also equip like an Akira, so you can like do 2 birds, 1 stone for each of these tiers.
I think I do have an Akira. Do I? No.
No.
Or if not an Akira, whoever else has.
Yeah.
Presence
You know what?
on the
I'll
walls.
see who the next one on the wall is,
Yeah, yeah.
or who the next couple on the wall are. I think he had a.
Paichan.
Yeah.
Wait, no, not Paichan. What's his fucking name? Forgetting my Virtua Fighter characters.
Yeah,
He definitely has a run. He has a running move. The drunk guy.
The running one is so annoying to actually try and get going.
Oh yeah. But
Shundi.
I think he's only given you 2 moves so far. That and a throw.
Jeffrey hasn't given me a move that can do any of this, actually.
Uh-oh.
What moves has he given you? I know throws, but
I think just... Wait. Where are his moves?
oh wait, no. he
I've
hasn't.
met him. Oh,
There
he's
he
given me
is.
2 strikes.
Yep.
All right, well,
Free, you're
wait
out.
a minute. No, throws aren't going to work.
Isn't this fun? Isn't this micromanagement so fun?
Okay, I have this, so I can do that. And then I have
Yeah.
Kenka Kick.
Yeah.
God, help me remember which ones I'm doing for things. So Kenka Kick is...
Yeah. Make that. Yeah. Put
Yeah,
that one on.
that's the real good one, right? That we've been using?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's what I beat Jackie with.
Yeah, okay. So we have that for Jeffrey. That's our jump. And I think... Who do we have for charge? We do Akira for charge.
yeah.
So Lei-Fei jumps, Jeffrey kicks, and Akira Akira charges, or whatever you said. I would choose to get the fuck out of there.
Nope, because I need that. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
Yeah, he's wild.
That's okay. There's no Akira up on this floor, I think.
Kick that.
Missed. If I can find the Virtua Soul, that'll actually get my health all the way back up. Oh, okay. I
Hey,
know
there
these
is-
guys have something.
That's the repair program.
It's one
I actually
thing.
don't know if there is a virtual soul in there.
No, he specifically said, "Oh, there's a Virtua Soul in here." Not that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the jump. You could do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, homed into that. Nope. Nope.
Oh, dear.
No, do the move. Do the move that you do. That. Oh no, I don't have enough health to do that move. All right, fuck it. Here's what we're doing.
Getting the fuck out, saving, then coming back in.
Yes.
Does saving heal
absolutely.
you, by the way?
Yes, it does. Saving heals you.
Ah.
You don't even have to save. You can just walk in there and walk out. But I will save because I have an item now.
Funny how
That's
most of
one
those
thing
doors
at
are
least.
useless or traps.
The thing is, even that one trap door that spawned like 5 guys, when I killed the last one, he had an item.
Yeah, a fucking character model.
Yeah, but does that
See
mean...
me doing the jack off motion with my hand right now?
But
Wait,
that
wait
means
till we get to the end.
one of
then we have
them
to
might
pull the
have...
statues in place to
Okay.
open the final door.
If he had a model, he might have a Virtua Soul. One of them might have something else that drops.
Yeah. No, well, we'll do. I'll double check and see if non-play finds anything.
Do me a favor, actually. There is a guide on GameFAQs for just items. If you could check that, it might say what door has the Virtua Soul.
Yeah. Oh, I'm realizing, by the way, to get some of those really high up items. So on the left side of the room.
Do me a favor. More important information
platforms.
is the Virtua Soul.
Yeah, but I'm checking in case this platforming is how you get the Virtua Soul. Also, it is how you leave the room, where the repair gate is. But there's some wall running stuff you have to do as well.
Okay, noted. Why do I have a...
Thank God those architects came in and repaired all those walls, put those murals back up while you were gone.
I need to check something real quick while we're in this room. Okay.
While you're staring directly into this lens flare.
While nothing is, spawned and trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think for a second.
Aha, okay, yep. It's Jundi's image on the full floor.
Which one is he?
The drunken bald guy. So you have the talkie.
On the 4th floor?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope I can remember what moves I was using when I'm done with this area, because I had a setup I liked. Just wanted to check.
Oh yeah, damage boost.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that nothing else here
matters.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Who will it be? Yeah, I should have figured that much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, are you finding the ability to see into the truth of things?
It's a me.
Do not rush for results. It is okay for these things to take time. Now, let me see your strength.
Charles Martinet canceled for his role in a 2004 video game.
Alright, let me see something.
If only Chris Pratt were around back then.
Yeah.
This
is a banner Virtua Fighter song, by the way. Love this track.
Right, we haven't even seen that yet. I was using short shoulder. I was using kick. I was not using this.
Just announced at the Game Awards, Virtua Quest 2.
I'm waiting for it. And
Jay's back.
I think I was using dropkick. Okay. The first thing I want to try, getting knocked out of the air.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that's not Virtua Quest 2. That is a Virtua Quest Final Showdown, the first re-release of Virtua Quest with improved features and functionality.
All those balance patches.
There will be at least 3 more iterations of Virtua Quest before we get our squeak wall.
Alright, how much damage does this do? This is a fast throw, I'll say. I am kind of throwing this fight, but I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was me. That was me getting thrown.
Yeah. So if it was any other fighting game, I think some people would say, they're milking it. But it's kind of commonly agreed that Virtua Fighter 5 is already so, balanced and polished as just a game. The idea of, doing a major upgrade sequel to it is kind of pointless.
Alright, I'm going to try what I heard you doing, which is just Kenta kick over and over again.
It honestly works really well sometimes.
Yeah, it does. Also, since you have infinite SP meter in this place.
Oh, that explains, yeah. Also, I wasn't sure what the block button was.
It's a
I couldn't get it to work. Oh, it's a face button, okay.
Yeah. Also, you'll notice with that Kenta kick thing that a new strategy I've picked up is going into SP. That's bad. I have no control over that. Is going into SP mode and then just spamming it on the heavy guys.
Do not forget the pursuit for truth as you progress through life.
All right, young boy, now imbibe on this alcohol that I have. It's the only way to make these moves work.
Yeah, oh. Don't do that. I mean, that's a fun launcher.
Oh, let's see what the game considers it.
Good, that's not a launcher. I'm gonna be pissed.
All right, it is a launcher. That seems slower. Wait.
No, it's that
this one. That's actually okay. That's
very
comparable.
fast, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now I need to get up there.
Yeah. You need to go to the other side of the room.
First of all.
Actually, you might be able to do it from here.
Doing a save.
Yep. Yeah, if you could. But yeah, I would not have assumed with this platforming you could have grabbed that. Ah, right when we don't need it.
Yep. What do you mean there's a virtual soul nearby? Another one?
Yeah, there's one on top. Look, you could just see it on the edge of the screen.
Oh. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Save states. Wow, this truly is the hall of Virtua Fighters.
Does your reason for seeking strength remain unchanged?
Don't say anything, just nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made in the chicken.
Bear that determination.
What if he actually had, like, actually I've been changing it up. I've been thinking a bit. I've sort of changed my mind, my whole approach to...
Allow me to test you.
I decided to try to debate. Okay, so he started doing a charge move. It's not working too great for me.
Gotta wake up a little earlier in the morning if you want to get one over an old Akira.
Okay, the problem with that launcher is that the wind-up for it is longer than it looks like in the menu. Ah, alright.
Is that all you've got?
If I don't go for the launcher, this strategy should work.
So, this is a Virtua Fighter tidbit I've been sitting on for a while. But I distinctly remember, and I've not found any proof to back this up, but something I remember seeing, I believe it was on a vacation to Universal Studios in sunny Orlando, Florida, some decades ago, where one of the things they had was an arcade, and in that arcade was a Virtua Fighter, but not just any Virtua Fighter, not just a cabinet. It was a room you would go into, and you would put on gear, almost as if like you were entering the Nexus in Virtua Quest, and it would map your movements to the moves that you would execute in game. So
okay.
Almost like a proto virtual reality type gimmick as a means of playing Virtua Fighter. If someone can confirm that if that was just a hallucination that I encountered in my teenage years, or if that was in fact there.
I do have the issue sometimes where vague memories of dreams, I have to think a bit to try and tell if they happened or not. Because when it's like, oh, here's a dream that could have been like a memory for 20 years ago, sometimes you have to really think, well, did that happen?
I don't think throws are going to work too well on this guy. I'm also not so sure if this throw I got from Jackie is, like, doing more damage than the throw I was using earlier.
Oh, yeah, we'd have to get the ruler out, measure it on the life bar.
I think part of the problem is
some of these Virtua Fighter characters do have different health.
Yeah,
amounts.
And also, well, I'm paying attention to, like, both of the times I did it on 2 different guys. Also, it does damage in 2 ticks, so it's a little harder to tell.
Yeah, yeah.
That doesn't seem like a lot.
Be war of attrition.
Oh, see, yeah, that's the problem, because it is 2 ticks.
Honestly, when Jackie did it to you, it looked more brutal because him being taller means that the knee was just hitting you in the face. Whereas here, it's like a, you know, like a midsection trip move.
Is that all you?
I think he's so fast that he has, like, frame advantage on my normal throw loop thing.
It's really unfair in a way because the Virtua Fighter characters just operate on different rules. Oh, fake a mini.
Yeah, I think he also has a free opportunity to attack if he blocks the Kenza kick too.
Nice.
Alright, I think I got it.
I don't blame you for doing this though, because it's been a while since I've had hands-on with this when I was, you know, testing it for the Patreon poll. And being reminded of like, oh, how much these fights suck because you don't have any lock-on. It was a stark reminder of like, oh yeah, no, this game, even when you get it to look good, like, doesn't really play properly.
Okay, that breaks. I was playing like a real bad beat 'em up game yesterday in the not in the Discord. I was in a different Discord playing it. No, wait, I was in our Discord
it was the game
playing
Discord,
it. Yeah,
discord.gg/bghof.
Very well.
I was playing like a real shitty beat 'em up game. I couldn't get past the first actual enemy of the game, but even that had a lock on.
That's the only thing that game had.
I did play it in 2 different servers last night. I remember now because after
There we
our
go.
call was done, I was like, I gotta show this to other
You
people.
on your journey.
That's funny. That's like
I posted a
hidden
clip.
move.
I posted a clip
Oh, yeah.
of it on Blue Sky
Yes.
also because there's webcam integration.
Yeah, that's a stellar clip.
Yeah, when Devious Vacuum, occasional host on the show, saw it, she was like, "Oh,
okay.
what manner of spyware is this?"
Okay, maybe if you were like really good at choosing the platform, maybe you could get to there without using these swings. For a second, I was thinking, why is the Tenzaku like such a hidden move? Because it's like the Akira move, but nah, you had to go that way.
Also, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back
Okay.
in like 2 minutes. Go on without me.
Oh, you know, speaking of, the long play gets to that repair door
This is
without activating that switch.
This is our first 3-star move.
Hell yeah, it is.
So that opens up every item in the game, actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's real. Yeah, that's real funny. The long play skips picking up Tensatsu.
Oh, they should have gotten it. It's the
Yeah.
3-star thing. It would have made things a lot easier.
You can, from one of those pillars, you can just manage to get to the, using wall run stuff, you can get to that repair door without activating those swim points.
Okay, that seems pretty fast.
Yeah. And
A Kenta kick might be a little faster than that.
yeah. Oh, I see, I couldn't go home. I was going to say earlier, and I remember now, with all the swinging and the way the platform works in this, I started getting flashbacks of Batman Dark Tomorrow. I bet that's a great playthrough to watch, but that was the amount of big sibling, I need help with this bit energy that entire playthrough had. how often we had to find everyone's specialties to get past certain rooms. It's a struggle.
I remember that being a frustrating one. I wasn't even playing, it was just how much we had to go to guides constantly. Which we go to guides, plenty often enough on this show, but that one felt like step by step by step by step. Okay, so there's one left. We don't have a key, but there's nowhere left to get a key, right?
There's a lily pad room.
Right. I'm saying that's where the key needs to be used.
Yeah, well, that's similar to the arena where the B key was
in
behind
there.
One of those
Process
doors.
of elimination. Yeah.
By the way,
which is funny because the other two areas, the keys were in different areas, so they've not even kept it consistent.
By the way,
okay,
Cass,
so at least it tells you it's nearby.
Well, he said that when it was wrong earlier too, when it wasn't actually nearby.
Oh,
but
fuck's sake, Bit.
So Cass, the move we just got is our first 3-star move.
Okay.
Which means every item in the game that is locked can now be gotten.
That's gonna be fun to backtrack and do off stream.
It might need to be on stream. That might be absolute forward progress. I didn't mean to grab that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say at least looking at the long play, I get the feeling they just don't show that part of the game based on the chapter names they wrote.
Wanted to know.
Oh, come on. Sei can't swim?
Sei can't exist if he touches water. Just bop.
I'm melting! I'm melting!
Okay.
I wish they'd come up with some explanation for it, at least. Wouldn't have been that hard with this virtual conceit.
What if one of these raises the water level and just kills me instantly?
Thank God, I'd say.
Okay, I should have checked one of the ones up there, I guess. Oh wait, I can still do that. Let me check that one up top before I do much else.
I'm glad they're taking design inspo from the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time for this.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Oh, that is what this is, isn't it? Yeah.
My earliest memories of navigating web pages, websites, www.coms was trying to find a strategy guide for the Water Temple online so I didn't have to buy the Prima strategy guide.
Mm-hmm.
Double jump stops working after a certain point. Oh, but it spawned me down here, actually. That's fortunate.
Not good.
No, that's fortunate. I wanted to go down here.
I guess.
Yeah.
Go for a question. This is also for the chat. But I've mentioned that I didn't grow up with many Nintendo systems. It was usually siblings or friends who had them. So though I've played at various times, like the Nintendo 64 Zeldas, the version of Ocarina of Time I've actually beaten is the 3DS one, and I don't know if I should ever actually beat the N64 one.
I understand now.
Or
who gives
if it really doesn't matter.
What was the question? I'm sorry, I was paying attention to the.
If you played the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, do you need to go back and play the N64
no.
version? And the answer is no.
The answer is no, because the 3DS version's like just better. It's just a better game.
Because I know with Majora's Mask that version is way more contentious. Though I don't know how valid the contentions are, but I know. Because even when people are writing games, sometimes they don't communicate, or there's a specific word I was thinking of and then I lost it because I'm not always good at communication either. They don't always word it well. Like they'll just mention stuff is different without mentioning why the change matters.
Now,
oh yeah, we haven't seen this late in a while.
3DS Ocarina is just a better version of the game, as far as I'm concerned.
Regardless of your skill, you and I both still have far to go. Let me see your determination once more.
Alright. Let's see if spamming this is good. As good as Kenta kick. Well, okay. Let me get a hit in first.
Yeah. It reminds me, this was from a long time ago now, but there was a content creator I was following on Twitter that did a thread asking, like, what are the worst remakes? And I think this was around the time the GTA Definitive Editions had just launched. And I was surprised how many people...
Please get up. Please get... Okay.
said Majora's Mask 3DS. Because it's like, yeah, that game has issues, but... like, you can do far worse than that, I'm pretty sure. I think just...
I shall teach you the true essence of Aikido.
Oh, yeah.
Let's begin.
Let me bring in my master, Steven Seagal.
Yeah. I just think most people don't actually play the really bad remakes. And, you know, like, they have fun times instead of bad times.
How great would it be if this Steven Seagal showed up, the final Virtua Fighter in this game, apropos of nothing?
Hell yeah.
Difficult indeed.
This would be post Glimmer Man, right? So he'd be speaking in faux Ebonics at this point in his career.
Would he be in the Russian server?
Yeah.
Alright, new jump skill.
There you go, Minnie. There's a chicken.
I like the drop kick.
I am Headful in chat saying, thinking of the writer as a comp with this many variations of, do you still seek for the truth? Are you still on your quest? Has your motivation remained the same? Are you still up to that same old shit?
Now, I have a feeling I know where that thing actually is. I think it's right there. And I think I need to get the water to a very specific level if I want to get it.
I'm assuming the amount of dots on the buttons is supposed to tell you what floor it changes the water level to.
How do I get over... Oh!
Vicon B in chat says, is it just one of those days where you don't want to wake up? And then Sei says, yeah!
Yeah.
Just an affirming nod to let them know.
What if I can just make it like this? No.
Good effort. Good try.
Yeah, it's gonna just push me too far. Okay, wait. I think I can do this. Right? Now, you know what I was trying to do, right? I was trying to... Let me just hit the one button and see if that's the answer, rather than get ahead of myself. Like, maybe it will spawn a thing that'll actually bring me to the top.
So where's the drain at the bottom of this? Where is all the water going?
There's
where
are the holes?
You know, the website maker didn't figure it out when they made the website.
Alright. Where is this going to bring me? Oh, okay. Good. Good. So... Well, actually, no. Not great. I still need to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay. Sure.
I was just trying to get my name up.
So which one do I need to...
Because when I think Virtua Fighter, I think water displacement puzzles.
Not this one. This is the entire episode, isn't it? This one level?
Yep.
Stop dropping your chicken.
Okay. I think that will do. I wish I could look down so I could confirm. No, that does not do it. I need one more level up. Well, I mean, I need to bring it up one more level. But I think it's actually the first one. Is it? No, that's definitely too high.
Let me double check what the long play does.
The problem is the one that's 4 is like... It's that one, right? Yeah.
They said it's a... Hang on. Yeah, you want the 4 one.
Okay, so that would be...
Yeah,
right
just
there.
below you.
Yeah, I know. I can't...
Ah. Well, I think if you... Nope. Aha.
Alright.
Yeah, so when this... If you look at the lead pads, you should be able to use them
Yep.
to get to this... Yeah. And break that open. The feeling.
Oh, come on. Not on you, on the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Just put the lily pad a little fucking closer.
There you go.
Camera won't turn, so I have to do a blind jump. Okay. So I think from here... I actually want to go that way.
I gotta ask, and I know the answer, but has anyone ever had fun engaging with the mechanics of one of these types of puzzle rooms ever in the history of video game design? In the history of video games, has this ever been anyone's favorite part of a video game?
I don't know, potential, like, future Hydro engineers?
Yeah, when I say favorite, the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time definitely makes the Water Temple not as much of an issue.
Hopefully this just spawns me at the bottom, right? Yes, good.
Yep.
And anything in here? Or did I already? I probably already opened that. Wait, what was the point of the very bottom floor? Was just to unlock a way back up to the top, which I'm gonna need to do.
There
again.
we go. It is smooth sailing from here on.
All right. I will still save though.
By smooth sailing, Johnny means you're gonna get a sailboat and you're gonna ride the water. It'll be a whole new suite of mechanics you have to learn midway through the game.
Oh wait, we gotta save and then we check something. No, just go forward. There's a save point.
Okay. Oh, this one, please. You.
Because yeah, you'll go this way and it will... It'll take you back to the fort, you know, the hub room, and it will open a new path, and then down the end of that path there'll be a save point.
Then I'm gonna do a save state.
And I've spoiled what the boss this area looks like, and oh boy.
It's gonna be so fun when I have to do this level again for some reason.
At least you'll know what you gotta do, vaguely.
Probably forget.
What, this memorable game? This is gonna fall out of your brain when you're done with this?
Okay.
Imagine getting through all those puzzles and then walking into this room
with like
before you get a
almost no
chance to
health.
save,
Yeah.
with no health and just getting wrecked.
Oh, I can see
And
that
possibly
happening.
you.
This is a lot of enemies.
I'll tell you, I think the long play just jumps past all these.
No, they gotta pay for.
Yeah. For a long play, it's half a speed run, honestly.
Third item here for me. Just move. God.
Yippee!
You could totally die in that room.
Yeah. I don't even know why this is here outside of someone on the team was like, it has to make Euclidean sense. It has to be realistic. You were down that low, so we have to put a really steep staircase here.
It builds tension.
Yeah.
What? Why do they take away camera control? I had no camera control for a while.
There must have been something that wasn't rendered on one side, maybe. That's all I can think of.
I'm gonna say it's been like 2 hours, a little less. I'm just seeing how long it says on this.
Yeah,
in like 2 hours, it says
weird.
It's been 1 hour.
Yeah, and in-game timers where they don't count like menuing and text and weird stuff like that's always weird. When I looked up
it
how
only
long
counts
to beat,
when you hit the attack button.
Yeah, when I looked up the times for how long to beat for Dead Rising Chop to Your Drop, they're definitely using the in-game timer because they're like, oh yeah, 8 hours, and that's a lie. Oh, I didn't know this guy had this voice.
Stop!
This is the end of the line for you, boy.
So we fought a tank, we fought a big guy in armor, we fought the Power Rangers, we fought a ninja, a mystic lady, and now just some guy.
Get ready to fight a guy!
Also noticed, I think that's the first cutscene where someone's fingers animated. He did a point.
Come here and look for you. My sister? I see. Suddenly, I just found that I couldn't log out. While I was wandering around...
Doesn't usually happen to me, I swear.
I was in the pool.
Is your little conversation there quite finished yet?
What is this
Nah.
scheme of yours that involves you needing to capture...
Give us 5.
Scheme? There is no scheme. This is just a little prank, that's all.
It's just a prank, bro.
Why am I always attacked?
Damn it, it's a social experiment.
You boy, have you seen these abducted hunters? Tell me, where are they? Maybe you think I am keeping them prisoner someplace.
I guess I haven't been attacked. And I guess my friend didn't get put into a cage.
You shouldn't go and treat people like criminals when you don't have any proof.
I'll defeat you. And I'll free the hunters you kidnapped.
Is this gonna be a fight where he just tries to gaslight us?
I'm not hitting you.
Do what you like.
I'm bleeding, make me the victor.
Oh.
Transform?
Let's see how well you manage.
What?
By the way, I was lying.
Or was I? Yeah.
Imagine I mentioned, I'm sure there's Naruto reasons why most of the game ties don't include low time. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just saying some games, and this and Dead Rising, Chop to Drop both seem to do it, and they're both Tosei games.
Oh, don't do that.
Is they don't include cutscenes or the menus or like dialogue. Like anything that pauses active gameplay seems to pause the timer, which is a detail you would not expect.
What was that just happened? Why did I recoil from nothing?
He said something threatening that gave you pause that took you aback.
This will recover your H. What? Well, if I can collect it.
So he gets to have some
that's
consumable
fun.
items.
Okay, note to self: do that. I'm gonna get the chance again. All right, you blocked it though.
Oh yeah, some of the weird wall combos you could do in this engine do seem fun. Yeah, see, that's how you use a flip kick. Gosh, dude, could you add any more spins to your backwards dodge?
I bet this is a 2-phase fight.
You didn't beat me up at all.
I guess you're not just all talk, boy.
He's just a guy in a suit.
So, what were you going to do with these hunters?
Oh, things would be far too boring, you realize, if I just told you that. Figure things out for yourself.
The hell with that.
I
Hey,
even had
Grok,
this
what's
fight.
going on?
Grog, was that real?
It seems like the hunters have stopped attacking.
I hope so. I can barely stand up.
Even so, how come they...
It looked like they were being controlled by something.
Maybe some of them were the same hunters that were abducted. In that
You think?
case, then there may be others someplace else. I have
I
to...
like the implication. Just some of them.
I have just confirmed several logouts from this server.
What?
The scene is dead.
Some of them were actually willingly mind controlled.
It's a pyramid scheme. You beat up, say, you get a summer house.
It seems that way.
Well, that's convenient.
Right. There must be a meaning to all of this.
Really?
There must be.
I promise to fight with you.
And then he just punches the other guy.
We should go
I promise to fight with you. I mean against you.
Yeah. I'll keep fighting to find that answer.
Now, do you have any idea how long the next level is?
They are shorter from here on, but you've got some misc missions and Hunter's Guild stuff.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what the time is when we get to that level.
Oh my god. You know, there's something I want to...
You're not gonna see the happy reunion between Fawn and her fucking brother straight away in this?
Well, you know what? I want to test something first. Now that we have our level 3 move. We're not doing this whole level.
Yeah, yeah.
Once
I
you
know where
beat
you're
it, you
going.
get the option to log out whenever you want.
Yeah. You'll have to do that Sonic statue puzzle again.
I will.
As well, yeah. Oh, my favorite terrible song.
This is the soundtrack to hacking.
Wait a minute. How'd you get over here, by the way? How'd you spawn in already?
Slime Generator in chat says, I missed the first half. What exciting plot developments did I miss? All right, Sharky, gotta go back. Replay the last level.
I don't know how you're supposed to get up here, but I know this will eventually work.
Then you don't headbutt the microphone. It's not going to give you chicken.
Wait, can I stand on this? Nope. You see what I'm going for, though?
Yeah, you've got this to work. I've seen it.
I don't think I need a Virtua Soul to do it.
Would a wall run in the middle help?
Okay, let me try that again. Doesn't seem like it. Aha! Aha! Yes, okay, it did kind of work. Hunter's Badge. So those are what's behind the level 3 things. So the question is, what's that?
Yeah, what's that? What does it do?
You remember what model we got this episode? It was a version 1 something. Was it the Jeffrey model?
I think it was Jeffrey because it was behind a Jeffrey wall.
Well, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Doing his kick. that you've mastered.
Is it an upgrade tool what I picked up? No.
Yeah, where do they put key items?
Okay,
Oh.
100 badge. There. So here's the next test.
It's like gym badges.
We log out. And we see, is it still in my inventory? If it's not, that means I have to do every level again from start to finish. Thank God. Alright.
Small miracles.
That was going to be the difference between that's an on-stream thing and that's an off-stream thing. Alright, let's talk to people. I know, like, a lot of these people probably already talked to. I'm just making sure that they don't have, like, a quest for me to do now.
Follow up, yeah.
Yeah, there's some quests that do open up here, yeah.
No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Right, I have to do that still.
On behalf of knockoff, say. Dollar store, say.
Yeah.
Are we just not going to follow up on Fan and her brother?
Not for a couple minutes, apparently.
Okay.
Magic Mouse saying, "He freaking blocked me!" in response to that Nagi character saying, like, my boyfriend just isn't responding to me at all.
Okay, we got a new mission.
Yeah, someone else gives you a mission here as well, but I don't know who it is.
They're not here at the moment. If they do, they are.
I'll double check.
I talked to literally everyone, except for, like, the shopkeep. Who's a shopkeep. You know what? I'll double check. I'll talk to the lady behind this desk who just does tutorial stuff. Okay. And then I'll talk to shopkeep. Alright. So, I'm sure it'll open up after I do these missions.
Okay, it might be a mission you've already done. Let me look at the list.
Alright, well, I got 2 missions to do now. And one of them I'm really not looking forward to.
Oh, no, you've gone. Yeah.
Look at how many spaces there are for missions, by the way. We're not 100%ing this game if those are all things.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try this one again. We failed this last time. I was like, maybe we
But
need...
after everything you've done, all that grinding is really going to come in handy here.
Right, yeah. Oh, that move's so good.
Kind of hoping this would one-hit everybody.
Could be good enough.
No, do the... There we go. Ah, fuck.
Now you're playing the real Akira Virtua Fighter. Just spam the shoulder.
Oh, that did nothing.
Yeah, that was weird.
These are the only 2 left, though. I think I can do this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've
Wish
got
you
this.
luck.
Is it going to start me over, or is it going to kick me out to the place?
It's going to kick you out to the place.
Alright. I'll drop a save state, then, when I get in there. Can I just say, sometimes I try to use the D-pad to do this, and D-pad
work for the menus?
on the GameCube. No, it works, but just GameCube D-pad's really bad.
Yeah.
It explains why most games didn't use it, really.
Oh, Lewis PSC points out, it's the same move you unlock in Shenmue 3, right? Yeah, it is.
No track.
Oh.
Good start.
I haven't really been looking, but has anyone here been keeping up with that Shenmue stuff?
Well, that trailer was fake, right? That was the most recent development?
I know it was claimed to be fake. I got a video recommended to me that was saying that that's not the whole truth. But I don't like Shenmue, so I didn't click it to find out.
I just want to believe it's real because it would be the funniest thing that could happen in this situation.
Like, I'm not against a Shenmue 4 from coming
Hold
out.
up.
I just don't know who
I'm
would
gonna
fund
lose
it.
this attempt anyway. Can I just leave? No.
Good try. You can win this. There's just 2 left to kill. I mean, granted, it's the 2 toughest ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you got this. Come on.
Imagine me saying, I still champion my belief that the game controller is not that good. And I say that someone who only had a GameCube that generation. No, I agree. I think it only works for the games... You know, Nintendo seem to have the controller in mind for. Like, even though I only play Smash Bros. Mostly casually, I'm still weird that it doesn't feel right on non-GameCube controllers. I've tried to relearn it on other controllers, it just doesn't work for me for some reason. And yeah, Madge Bass points out, yeah, a lot like the Nintendo 64 controller.
This blows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure how you find, but for Fun Tree, there's that image that has all the prototypes for the GameCube controller and all the them laid out in chronological order, and there's dozens of them. It's fascinating to see the progression of it. Oh,
get up!
I have to mention it. Remember the PlayStation 3 Banana Batarang controller?
Oh, I sure do. What could have been.
Yeah. Such an ill-fated design that even the design was like, nah, we can't do this.
It would have paired so nicely with the George Foreman grill, though.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What's funny about the PlayStation 3 is pretty much every redesign of that system still looks like a cooking device.
That timer still was counting down after I killed the last one. I could have lost after beating it.
Yeah.
We're done.
Hey.
All right, continue. Or no.
I've lost it. It's gone like tears in rain.
All right, who was that? Who wanted?
Rask over here.
Yeah.
Rask, that was his name.
What? You managed to beat them all in under a minute? I was just bullshitting you. That wasn't supposed to be possible. Guess I'll give you this action figure.
Like, what if collecting these figures had passive stat boosts? Like, you know, the special statues or this like little bobbleheads in Fallout, you know?
By the way, did you notice I picked up 2 wolf statues in that fight?
Yes.
So the way you get any statue that isn't a level 3, I think, is you have to have used a certain move in the previous level enough to become that character in the next mission you do. And if you kill enemies with their special, hurt yourself move, then you have a chance of getting their other things. So if you wanted to get if you wanted to get everybody's item, you would have to play through an entire level, grind through one character's move, go to another level, use that move, and then go to another level to grind out the next move.
Wow, that's completely fucking pointless and makes me never want to engage with the mechanics of this game.
Yeah.
Does this game have a new game plus?
I do
or
not know.
Or is this stuff you would do post game, maybe?
We might find out. Who knows? Collect all data in there. This should be simple, right?
Like, why does this shit gotta be so obtuse for such useless prizes?
Yeah. Do you like?
It's like going on like 100-hour side quest to unlock like a piece of concept art.
Yeah.
How much data is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This should be simple, like you said.
I see a lot of them right up there, is the thing. Oh no, those are grapple points.
Okay, I see one by a lamppost.
Yeah, I'll get that later.
I'm just remembering how bad this warehouse level was.
They're all bad. Every stage.
I know, but this one in
bad.
particular was really dreadful.
I'm gonna jinx it, but at least they're not spawning enemies on me.
No, I believe this is a platformer focus challenge.
Another nod to Shenmue here. Forklifts.
Yeah. All right. So behind. Surely it's going to be in one of these crates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Okay,
While I have a view,
fault.
And just in case it's not spawned in. Okay.
Yeah, the draw distance on some objects is inconsistent, I've noticed. Okay, I saw it. It's behind the red lasers to your right. Yep.
At least one left.
Did you get the lamppost one?
I'm pretty sure I did, yeah.
The one behind the lamppost? If there's one on top of a lamppost, then...
Oh, no, not on top. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just wasn't looking at the screen at the point.
Let me walk behind this. It
has to be something where you deactivate that laser bridge, get on the stairs, then it's on that platform up there on the ship.
I don't think that is it. It's right there. Yeah.
Well, never mind. Fuck me, I guess.
I did test if doing these missions was a good way to earn points to grind for them. No, not at all. It's actually pretty good for raising up this level at the bottom of the screen, but not for getting points to get upgrades.
My lozenges.
Right, who do you have to turn that into?
Guy standing
Shinra.
where the hunter tester usually is.
And I think that should
finally made it.
unlock the next trigger for the cutscene.
Thank you for the raid, PMC Trilogy. We're currently playing through Virtua Quest. We're finally out of the temple level.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, everyone.
Y'all like Virtua Fighter? Well, I got good news for you.
1,000. That's nothing at this point.
Oh, that was so paltry I had to sneeze.
You ever like a Virtua Fighter so much you're like, but what if it was a different genre? That's Virtua Quest, baby.
All right.
What was a genre that did not utilize or leverage any of the strengths or even the aesthetic of Virtua Fighter, really?
I need to go check the other hubs, see if they're there. Yep, that was right.
Hey, my brother came back!
Oh, yeah? Glad to hear it.
Oh, thank you, Say. He
She's music.
anything like that. He doesn't remember what happened at all.
I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I wish I could remember what happened. When I came
Is he gonna say I saved you?
in the middle of some ruins, I panicked and logged out.
What was that animation?
Okay?
You know, brother, that's because you're just so careless.
It feels like I've been in a fight or something.
That's probably just all in your head, brother.
And that's when Sei died. He saw the light, he walked towards it.
That cutscene made it all worth it.
Hey,
The
Dad.
MC trilogy. Oh,
A friend and I are building an air bike.
more history.
And there's a race coming up soon. Can I enter it?
Of course you can. You know I'll be cheering you on.
Really?
From afar. I won't be there.
But didn't you say that you weren't going to be home because of work?
Well, you know, it doesn't matter where I am. I can still cheer you on.
Hey, that's cheating. Ha.
I'll be sitting in my cubicle in the middle of the office shouting, "Go Sei! Go Sei! Go Sei!"
Yeah, this game's a fucking wreck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, these cutscenes make it worth it, though.
Well, what do you think, huh?
Huh?
I miss my dad. I mean,
It's because of you that my brother's back safe and sound. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Sorry that my sister had to pester you to help.
Hey, it's your fault, though.
Why you?
Ow!
Sorry that my stupid sister had you save my life. Said if it would be easier than just letting me die.
well, isn't that enough levity for now?
Hey,
And
okay.
I guess that's the end of the plot. Because there's literally no direction on where to go next.
Well, is anything good on TV?
Let me see.
That's a
Oh,
hint. At some point, a
join
TV will
Global
activate
Corp.
something.
Oh God. No, I'm not
Let me
even
double check.
I'm not even gonna bring this question into existence. But it's serve in my stay in my head. I'm just glad we're not watching the Game Awards. Cool.
Interested in what? Oh, that's right, because he gave us the mission already, and there's no replacement dialogue for that line.
If I had to guess, it's not what I
Oh.
just did. I assume I have
No.
to go back to red zone.
Go to the blue zone. Actually,
Blue. All right.
Go back to level 1.
this long
with
play
all
is
the
weird.
basic
It doesn't.
bitches.
The long play doesn't have that cutscene we just watched, as far as I could tell.
Just skip.
Oh,
Mark of
okay.
a good
no, they
long
just do
play
it.
is cutting content, is skipping
They do it-
sections of the game.
Yeah, check the screens. Yeah, go near those two.
Okay.
Unless you've done this cutscene already? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Yesterday, it was confirmed that there were traces of individuals illegally accessing the
Metallica MP3s.
The bank has announced that their investigation has confirmed that no damage was done, but that security countermeasures will be increased as a result of this action.
That's strange. I wonder if it was some hunter who slipped in.
What hunter would be dumb enough to try that, though? Everyone knows that the Hunters Guild would ban the hunter for something like that. All us hunters are
What?
just
Look at that lady in the back.
that no one else is using anymore.
Still,
Yeah, the real plot's back there.
it'd have to be someone pretty
Who
good.
would be dumb enough to break the law? That's illegal.
The same person could probably also sneak their way into the municipal management center.
God, is Sei gonna get an idea to rob a bank?
And we're all in it pretty deep.
Tell me about it. Anyone who could get into their main server would have Acropolis right
Or
by
do you
the
think he's thinking about rabbits or something?
There you go. Now you can
Alright,
go
so-
back to your red server.
Now, what was that about robbing a bank?
Well, if the
Well,
bank
I-
had Virtua Souls in it, then we have no choice.
Sadly, they don't remember that conversation because they didn't back up their data.
Oh yeah. Why did Did that guy literally forget everything? Because she did say, like, hey, thanks for rescuing my brother. And
I believe
he's
the
like, yes, you
implication
did
is
rescue
he didn't. Yeah.
No, the line, he says something, he whispers to you saying, don't tell her what really happened, say. For one line, right in front of her, within earshot of her.
I did walk away from the screen. I just had my headphones on, so I might have not heard that.
I guess I just mentally walked away from the screen because I'm sat down with a cat on me. I don't have any excuse.
Y'all are so checked out of this game. I'm dialed in.
Oh, I have a theory why you're dialed in from Lewis PSC. Thinking now, you're going to invade abandoned spaces, getting stuff, even with danger. This is Stalker stuff, right?
Say, I heard
this is Stalker.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Meets Dot Hack and/or Fantasy Star Online.
Get out of here, Hunter.
I see. Go figure, it'd be them. But luckily, today
Do either of you remember what Stalker is a acronym for?
You were able to find something?
Hell no.
Of course. Didn't I tell you just to leave
I know it's a backronym, I'm pretty sure.
I suppose.
Just like Bio Freaks.
So, what did you find out? Man, that's just cold. And after I went through all this trouble, too.
I think this is my favorite mocap actor in this game.
I swear at one point he's going to do a backflip as a reaction to something you say.
I checked the hunter's access logs. But the folks who were abducted weren't in there. So then they were let go? Possibly. I mean, even if they were stuck inside Nexus, a logout can still be forced from the outside.
Ah, that's true.
You just walk up to someone and say, boo!
There are particular servers where, after hunters log into them, and then these hunters go to another server, they aren't returning with any data chips.
Without any data chips? What's up with that? Hey, do you think that Judgment 6 is causing these hunters problems?
No.
But anyway,
no, they would never dare.
I've got to look into
That's
this
illegal.
a little bit more.
Okay, you do that. I've got to figure out what's going on.
Believe me, so do I. Here's a server that suddenly had a lot more frequent logins. Maybe
Are we just gonna forget about the bike race? Are we letting that subplot go?
Yeah, I think so. God, we're this far through. We are in the back half, like not even the back half, like the back quarter of the game, and we still don't really know what the main villain plot is.
They want the Virtua Souls. Judgment 6 wants the Virtua Souls.
No, I know that. I just don't know what their like ultimate goal is and why they're kidnapping hunters and all this nonsense.
Making sure no one has any new quests.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna try. I'm doing this legit. The acronym Stalker. I know it stands. I know which ones I know. It's scavengers, trespassers, adventurers, loners, killers, explorers, and rescue. No.
Reconnaissance. Reclamation.
Reclamation.
Restaurateurs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it.
Someone's gonna make all
those
that bread.
canned meats don't.
Yeah.
They have to spontaneously come into being.
Okay, should we start the next level? The good news is, I don't think there's any more grinding for me to do off stream. So even if we were to stop in the middle of a level, we could just pick up, and I wouldn't have to like jump out and jump back in.
And Johnny has assured us that each of these levels is now going to be shorter. Isn't that correct, Johnny?
Like I said, they're shorter in the long play.
How long is shorter in the long?
Okay, if that last one took, let's do some maths here.
Johnny,
I'm doing some maths. So the last one was 45 minutes in the long play, so this one is half an hour in the long play.
Johnny.
Oh,
short. Okay.
Yeah,
let's try it.
blinking eyes. A lot of cutscenes.
Let's roll the fucking dice, Sharky.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. This is potentially the penultimate level.
Yep, you're onto something there.
Oh, this is the server for a network game. So this one is finally going to be a video game themed level in this video game about logging into defunct servers, right?
Oh, maybe,
is it going to be like
it...
very video gamey? It's not just going to be a generic urban sprawl. Fuck.
Oh, it's Resident Evil 6. That plane's going down.
I had the exact same fault. It's like Leon's on there doing a QTE. Oh, okay. I thought he was just so offended seeing Asian culture at first. Also, these are literally the weakest fodder enemy in the game, say.
No, there's weaker.
You know what?
Whoa!
I got the Stalker acronym wrong. Slime has the correct answer in chat. Smoking tremendous amounts of loud and keef epic rolls. That's true. That's right.
Yeah. Also, what happened with the music?
Oh, there's a Virtua Soul nearby. Okay, so everyone stop. There's a Virtua Soul nearby.
Let's all work together.
Someone's like, I'm gonna try for this track. We're gonna do actual effort.
Well, let's see what the not battle version of it is.
Hey, there's a first time for everything in a game like this, right?
Oh, not bad so far.
It's not good, but it's
kind of atmospheric.
The Dojo Japan stage was pretty good.
This would make good credit music for some other game. Yeah, can you see like end credits scrolling over this?
It's just, I want to compare this to the battle music from the Curio City level, which is like a maybe 5-second loop of just just, and that's it.
Oh. Ah. Okay. Triangle jump.
But
no.
Again, I know it's a point we've already raised in previous episodes, but my God, what a waste of the premise of every old website is a virtual world brought to life that you can explore. Let's do just real world locations. Let's just do modern day city streets. Let's do temple ruins.
That was the most, probably that and the Dojo one were the most inventive of just do some amount of fancy stuff, but you know, definitely not taking advantage of the premise.
Now,
oh well,
I
what
don't
about
know
that?
either of you.
A double-decker streetcar. How's that for inventive?
You know, I take everything back. So,
How would you, though? I don't think there's room for stairs on the... Okay.
You don't come to a stop either. Have either of you played the dot hack games on PS2?
Never had the time to do it.
No. I know roughly about them, and I think I will check them out at some point.
They are deeply interesting conceptually. The idea of an MMO, of a pseudo MMO that you just play single player, but you know, play it as if you were playing an MMO.
Mm-hmm.
It has some of the most boring, repetitive environments ever in it, but you know, it at least makes sense within the scope of that game. At least they're short, they're small, all those instances, for the most part.
Oh wait, it does
so you
stop.
get some of the dungeons.
Make it on? No, let me.
But like, at least those worlds are like, for as much as many of them are just like open fields with like, you know, a floor texture, a skybox, and like some tile set scenery, like some stones or rocks or walls or whatever. At least like they're distinct in some sort of way. At least they feel like video game environments.
Well, this is from a different game.
Hey, what are you doing to Bet?
Crush him, kill him.
I'll save you.
Sorry, I had the free cam on.
Oh, someone thought it'd been real cute with that cut-in direction.
Oh, this thing has dialogue.
Oh, now, yeah.
Your little pal is mine. Go get him, my minion.
Now we don't have to
There
pay
you
an
go.
actor to do it.
Oh, I wonder if this is timed and I'm gonna lose or something. I'm willing to find out.
Surely they would have some sort of meter or something on screen or timer. Oh, I am Headful says it's Gaios Vader. Star Wars on Famicom, folks.
Well, you know, he is missing, but I heard that there's a Virtua Soul around here somewhere.
If only I could remember who told me that. If only I could remember who gave me that advice.
What? You're gonna look it up?
Yep, the Virtua Soul can be found hovering above the street in the first area. You will need to climb up one of the nearby buildings to reach it. It requires a 2-star jump skill.
Okay, well, there's a lot of street in the first area here.
I'm sure our little guy will hold out. And if not, he'll be dead, and that's fine too.
It'd be easier if I could look up.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I didn't...
A lot of things would be easier if you could look up.
Make sure it's not over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume by area they mean when the game will load.
Yeah, this whole general place.
I mean, what was the point of opening that one gate over there, if not, like, to give you a way up?
Yeah, it's not there, apparently, because that was just an empty alley. And I can't, like, wall jump. So,
You can wall run, but you can't wall jump.
You're talking about Dot Hack on PlayStation kind of being like an MMO, and that just reminds me, I don't know if either of you have played it and have an answer, but Final Fantasy 12, I've heard that's also MMO-like. I seem to remember that
Its
from
gameplay,
like way back in the day.
gameplay is, but not in the dot hack sense that the premise is a fake MMO.
Yeah, I just mean in terms of actual gameplay.
Yeah, because it's auto, battling, and then you like pause. The main difference is that you can pause to do commands, but it's like that auto battler where the characters will kind of move and do like their main attacks on their own.
Yeah,
so if you had played Final Fantasy 11 at the time, it's got some similar vibes. It's in a similar way that like Xenoblade Combat is like MMO-esque.
I always meant to play Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, I
it seemed like a good one.
I wanted to play. I kind of wanted to get the Zodiac Collection on Switch.
Zodiac Age right here is the version to play.
Yeah, I wanted to get it on Switch, but right now I don't have a Switch set up. I mean, it's just bad, so I'd probably wait to get a Switch too.
Yeah, I was back in the day. I was playing on PS2, enjoying it, and then it got way too grindy. I asked my younger sister to help because she's really good.
Your own potential?
Yep, found another way to phrase it.
Yep, at RPG grinding.
And you can handle anything. Let me see how your strength has progressed.
And I was so unmotivated to go back to the game, she ended up just finishing that save, I think. But yeah, I hear Zodiac Age is the version to play. So I do plan on playing that version through.
Is it just me, or is like the MMORPG at this point just dead?
I mean, it's still there. There's still the big ones that people still play. Also, Guild Wars Original just got a remaster release.
I just never hear about MMOs anymore.
Final Fantasy 14 is, I'm pretty sure, the main
except for 14,
yeah.
World of Warcraft has two versions.
Because I used to play it, I still get emails talking about Final Fantasy 11 updates. They are still adding content to that game. Bless them for it. Final Fantasy 11 is getting like new bosses and story content to this day, to a lower scale.
But they stopped supporting the PS2 version of it, didn't they?
Fans are working on it. The fun fact of knowing a lot of streamers who do PlayStation 2 console challenges is that's like the golden goose. Is that what you call it? That can't be right.
Oh wait, look who's telling you. Did you see who told you that? It wasn't Bit. It's
Oh, you are
All
cool.
right, that you know what? That was a good touch.
Can we trade in Bit for this guy? Can we trade up?
Yeah. Well, maybe the White Whale, I guess.
Yeah, White Whale
Whale.
will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a
because we do have EverQuest on PlayStation 2. I know it's not finished, but you can log on and play it. The EverQuest PS2 MMO.
Okay, so I don't
And
remember.
I know they brought back Toontown Online, the definitive MMO.
Yeah.
I don't remember which way I was going. Oh, it must be this.
You
thing.
need to stay up there because the 3-star one was right above that 2-star
I
one
can't
you
do
just
that one.
collected.
I can't do that one.
You can't do that one.
I don't think that's a soul either. That's probably a hunter's medal.
It's a hunter badge, yeah. And I don't have a jumping 3-star attack.
I'll mention it because it's semi-related. I saw someone in the Discord post Gunzy coming to Steam.
Oh yeah, Guns the Duel.
Yeah.
Butterfly style never die, baby. S style, K style.
Are they
What's your
updating it to
favorite
have
style?
like control?
I was a sprayer. I wasn't very good with a mouse, to be precise.
I also don't remember at all. Like I know I played it, but I don't remember at all like what I did in that game.
I played a shit ton of it at a moment in time.
Yeah.
Back in like the early 2000s.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
We know when it was hot.
Yeah.
I
remember
was
K-Star was the one.
cracked at it.
Yeah. K-Star's the fancy one where you could like use the swords to slash on walls and it would give you a jump or something.
If they gave Donkey Kong a missile launcher.
Yeah, like you would find like pillars basically, and you would like hit the swords against them continuously to maintain momentum, so that when it came time, like, you have to be using them to like take cover from like gunfire, and then when you were ready to like fire back, you'd like go around the pillar and go like flying towards your opponent, and then you would switch to a style where you're swapping between shotgun and katanas.
Yeah, I did watch some videos showing off some like cool Korean style play. I was just never good at it.
I think I was okay. I was good enough to like, you know, like hang.
Yeah.
At a point in time.
Also, I have to point out, Skate is technically an MMO.
Yeah, I
Skate
guess.
Dot.
Skate Dot, yep.
Dot skate.
Skate Dot hack. I love this. It's just become Donkey Kong. This is great.
Okay.
You know, this is the video game inspired stage.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I wonder if this is supposed to be a Shenmue mod nod because you go to Hong Kong in the second one.
What if this game was just like Shenmue Quest? Honestly, these stages would make more sense.
You
get the Virtua Souls. You get the Virtua Souls, and it's just guy from Shenmue every single time.
I don't know if it's proper release. You remember
Rio.
there was a Shenmue MMO at some point.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I say like, you know, MMOs are dead, but like every Japanese franchise has had a weird MMO spin-off that lasted for 4 years and then got shut down unceremoniously.
Yep, Dragon Ball.
Not an MMO, but do you remember that Ghost in the Shell game?
Oh yeah, I did, because I pre-ordered that shit, that first-person shooter one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this seems promising, and then they canceled it before it released.
There's also that
did not give me my money back.
There's also that Gundam game that everyone was like looking forward to and liked, and then they were just done with it. Also, straying from God's Light on this one, getting away from the topic entirely, but I am just now reminded of when, oh god, correct me if I'm wrong, Love Live 2 was announced for its English release, and literally in the same announcement of its English release was also the announcement of its end of service.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah.
That is right. That's how they should do every game announcement from now on. Just let you know in advance when the end of service is, and have to be within a month of the game release.
I mean, if you remember, like, the whole Stop Killing Games thing, that would literally solve the issue, is if they announced end of service with the release. That would technically solve it.
Just every game is Fortnite now. Every game is a limited run thing where you have a month or two to experience it before it disappears forever.
Okay, just to check. So you got the Jackie skill, right? Not the others.
I have a number of Jackie skills.
I mean, from this area.
Yes,
yeah, we just did the Jackie fight.
Okay. It sounds like the next soul is in a very similar looking location.
Okay.
We have to like get on one of those trams.
I wonder if
and then
this
jump
guy's
somewhere.
going to tell me that there's a soul here. Just so you
And
know.
then say how cool he is.
Yeah. I would love
Sorry,
a
I didn't mean
save
to deflate your
point.
joke. Sometimes I'm too quick for my own good.
Oh, here's a... God, okay. I'm also looking, because I see where it would be if it was around here, or how it would do
Unless
this.
this is not the... I don't know if this is the third or the second area.
I think this is the second of these things.
Yeah, it says hovering above the street in the third area. You'll need a tram car to get it. Oof. Yeah!
I have a feeling this is kind of useless because it does not have a health bar.
Yeah, try and pull that off, Kenny Omega.
I dropped a save state like an area right before this.
Can you do that ability you used in the... Yeah. Oh, wait, no, not that one.
I wouldn't because that drains health. I know what you're thinking of, but I don't have the health to spend. I'm lucky I, like, triggered that one thing right when I did, though, because that made me invincible for that throw.
Yep.
Oh, that was
Oh,
close.
why the tram helped you out?
Yeah.
Meep, meep.
There it is. I'm nervous about...
Mark Echo, get up there.
You know what? If I can find a way up there from here by riding this one, and if that's a virtual soul, I get health back.
The risky maneuver, but I want to see it cook.
Okay, wait. No, there's a spot.
If only you had soap shoes.
Well, then they'd be too slippery to land. Okay, come on.
That's true, yeah. You'd slide right off that rail.
Oh, boom, almost. But I don't know if that's going to do anything for me. Fuck. If I can get up there, it looks like I can. Yep, okay. Alright.
And then transfer onto the first tram you can.
Yes, which I think is this one. Okay, I'm gonna save state.
Mm-hmm.
Right, here it comes.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Alright.
Catch a ride. Love the camera in this game. Love it. It's great. It's so good.
That wasn't it.
Well, remember, they couldn't possibly use the right stick. It's used for the whip.
Now.
Alright.
You have to jump over that.
Mm-hmm. Leave. Alright. He needs to not hit me with a missile.
Aha! That is... Yep.
Alright. Up. Alright, and that's health, too.
Well done.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we call a pro move.
Do you understand now the power of nature, boy?
Yeah.
The nature boy.
I love it's one, yeah. They did one take, and it's like, alright.
All right, nailed it.
Now, let me see just how strong you have become.
I'll say, looking at the guide, I think the third one is main path, so you shouldn't miss it.
Alright.
Oh, he's so wild.
Don't think this strategy's gonna work.
What, using his own move against him?
No, this is
he's got
Akira's
it.
move.
Oh, right. I thought you were still using the kick. But also my eyes are glazing over, so...
Yeah, I still don't understand. Alright, I think we have to go back to the old strategy for this one.
It's a very minor thing, but I wish they had made unique arenas for each of these characters. And that's a lot more work.
Here's a novel idea. Use their Virtua Fighter stages.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, but they did cast. They put them on the TV screen sometimes.
Infuriating. It's just... I look at this game, and it's just, how did they reach the decisions they reached? It would have literally have been easier for them to just import those stages. They already have them in FMV. They already have the models imported. Just use those stages.
That's... I was gonna say, that's the play, what I just did.
If they have some sort of production pipeline here that allows them to import assets from previous Virtua Fighter games for use in this engine, just go whole hog.
I don't think these models are imports.
No, they're different models.
Now, the figures, I think, are from that 10th anniversary disc.
Jeffrey does not look like this in any of the main games.
Forget that the struggle against nature is hard and difficult. Follow my lead.
It's hard and difficult. I call it hardicult.
They're probably using the motion data though. I doubt they re-mocapped all their fine animations. Oh yes.
Put your heart into it and realize the power of the running body press.
No, literally, put your heart. You have to hit them with your heart. Specifically.
Because of Yo video games, I only know that move as the bitch I'm wild move.
I haven't heard that phrase in a while.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Let's get just Kenny to pick Jeffrey in Virtua Fighter, he'll do it.
Well, it's a level 2 move, so, I mean... Oh yeah, I still need to select it. So
funny that that's not a jump move, considering in Virtua Fighter that's a jumping follow-up.
BD. Thanks. 1 sec, I need to take a drink. Alright. Wait. Yeah, probably there.
Yeah, probably. End of the line.
Yep. I wonder if that damage... Yeah, that damage must have been actually accumulated over time when I was doing stuff.
Well, it looks like it's a perfect 50%, so I think they're faking it.
Well, the thing is, after I did enough damage to him, he would run. So...
Okay. Did this game have difficulty selects?
No.
At the start? I don't remember.
It did not.
Yeah, it's fascinating because the long play seems to be skipping almost every optional soul.
I like how that
sounds like a short play to me.
That looks so janky.
I think I technically have, like, the same combo I'm doing to him, but I'm just not doing damage. I'm just getting carried by it still.
Oh joy, we've saved Bit, our faithful companion.
Now, I would like you to join me, please.
This is what happened a bit if you gave him enough brain food.
Because that screams, like, intellectual to me.
Bit, are you okay?
Yes, I am okay. Thank you.
Why did they want to capture you, Bit?
It would appear that they are former bits that used to be with hunters. It would seem that they were taken away and controlled by something, but I am unsure as to why.
Because that would be
Maybe they were
illegal.
just trying to make friends.
There is a possibility of future attacks.
Keep a lookout, Bit.
He delivered that bit like he would say piece of shit.
Every time he wants to say bitch, but he has to stop short.
Oh, you're gonna fight?
That's cute. No, Bit, we know you're useless. It's okay. I mean, it's not. It makes your entire existence like irrelevant in the whole like span of this game, but
I love you're still collecting a decent amount of the food.
How much do I have right now?
it's there.
It's like you're just teasing Bit at a point.
Oh, you
But
want
could be-
this? You want to eat this? Too bad.
Got all that food I'm holding on to, Bit. Feed you for years with that. Anyway,
I
let's
guess
go.
you could, if this game was documented at all, which it is not, you could figure out like which food combinations lead you to.
Oh no, that is in the guide. That is specifically in the guide. Do not want to do it because I want to be able to know when there's an item around.
Do none of the later ones have that ability?
No, and I think the way it looks, I think if you evolve him or feed him too much, then you can't get a way to level down to... Well, no, actually, maybe you can. Hold up, I just realized something. Because, I'm going to point this out.
There's that menu where you can select between the different...
No, okay, so you can't do that. Like, this does nothing. But I just realized something. There's food and diet. Diet must be how you lower a stat. Okay.
Ah,
So
okay, they did think this through.
So I could level it up to the thing I want, and if I went down to rabbit, I could use diet. But that means every time I want to switch between anything, I need to farm both of these types of things to switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, lowers bitch intelligence. Yeah, I never
Because you
thought
can't buy it or sell any of that.
Yep. Or you can sell it, but you can't buy it.
Oh, you can sell, okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can sell it.
Fine, Mass. Do they have that food that lowers your intelligence IRL? That probably tastes pretty good. Ever try paint chips? That's old family recipe.
Paint chips. A lot of takeaway food.
You know what? I never actually read the tooltips on like the diet thing, but yeah, that makes sense.
Slime says they sprinkle them on every meal. Why do you ask? That bodes well.
Again, I'm blaming you because this game spent so long, like holding your hand, teaching you the platforming, and every other mechanic has just been. I hope you
You'll
read this
figure it out.
Well, I could go through there, but there's a whole hallway down here.
Yeah. Just go in there. You'll come back out.
Okay. Let me just see what's over here.
Progress.
Okay, there's a... Is it, though?
Yeah.
That's progress back there? Okay.
Well, once you go into this little building and then come out, stuff will change.
Okay. It looked like there was like a... Yeah. Once again, nothing in it.
Hell yeah.
Who needs a faster move speed in this game, right? I mean...
I don't know what all the cold air out say.
Man, these robotic waiters are going haywire. You ever been served by one of those robo waiters
No.
at a? I have.
Hell yeah, we're in chocolate specialty.
Oh, the mahjong.
Oh, this is a mahjong parlor.
Yeah.
Not a snack parlor. Yeah, there it is.
Oh no. See, this is a gaming server.
They didn't specify what kind of gaming. Now it all makes sense.
Oh.
All right, it's time to meet Riho and... Oh, wait.
I think we've met everyone at this point.
Yeah.
Are your fists still working on
Unless Doral shows up.
No, they're not. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yes, I can feel the determination in those eyes. Let us test that determination with your fists.
Is this not the exact same script he had earlier?
I feel like it is.
Every time after you meet them the first time, they just have the same.
No, they've said different
dialogue.
things, right? Sometimes.
I don't think they do. I think
Sarah has. Sarah has been different.
Huh. Yeah,
Kage just doesn't have much to say.
I could swear after the first time they just have a new line they repeat every time asking you, "Hey, you still questing? Your virtual questing?"
Say definitely has the same line. That's for goddamn certain.
Well, except that one time where Sarah, where he didn't even speak, he just stomped in approval.
Like a horse.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a satisfying follow-up.
Yeah, I figured that's actually probably the best one for these fights at this point. Although I messed it up there.
Very good.
Just wanted him to be like, zoom in and then, ow.
Yeah, good news, that's all the Virtua Souls in this level.
Alright, good. Anything to make it so that I don't have to play again off stream.
Well, you still gotta get that hunter badge at some point or another.
Oh, we're doing that shit on stream. Are you kidding?
Learn it well.
I was hoping that was going to be a full, like Ryu Hayabusa style Itsuna drop. Unfortunately, I guess we've just never had a... Well, we've had Dead or Alive spin-offs, just not story-based ones.
Well, no, I mean, the story of Extreme Beach Volleyball is deep and intricate.
Well, yeah, but it's a separate story. It's not... I don't believe those are canon events. Actually, that's probably wrong, though. In Dead or Alive.
Actually, those are the only canon. The mainline
Yeah.
series is non-canon.
Mm-hmm.
Only Beach Volleyball is canon.
Yeah.
He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Itagaki.
Yes.
Yeah, very recently.
Well, he was a sexual abuser of his co-workers. So,
Yeah, it's weird how that just seemed to have forgotten that.
Got buried. It's because he
Yeah.
got vindicated in the courts, which just means that they couldn't prove that they didn't have sufficient evidence. But I mean, come on, the guy spends his entire career talking about like wanting to fuck. They talking about like how one, the cast of Dead or Alive are his children, and two, how badly he wants to fuck them. So I don't know. Could he be?
It is surprising for Japan, though. They do have a very high conviction rate. He got very lucky.
First one in the entire level.
Yeah, let's see. I think we have some cutscenes coming up. Yep. I will let you know this is about halfway through the level, I think. Unfortunately, the long play doesn't go for most of the Virtua Souls that aren't, like, in the main path. So that's why it's so much shorter.
Did you double check with the other list to make sure that this was the last? Okay.
Oh yeah, like, in the long play, that's the first time they've met Kage.
Toka, give up and go home. Nothing bad will happen to you.
Oh yeah, this guy.
I don't won't take orders from you. I'm going to stop your plan.
Come on, can't you trust a face like this?
What a stubborn little girl.
Go back to Organization 13.
That you bring along help our plans immensely.
No.
Glossing over things doesn't change the fact that your hands are still dirty.
Go wash it, you freak.
Stop this nonsense of yours.
No matter what, I'm going to fight you, even if I have to do it alone.
You're not alone, Toka.
Say.
This is just great emotion.
I've got my artificial chin.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
I'm gonna fight to the end. I'm gonna make sure that your schemes are exposed.
My. Such enthusiasm, little boy.
At least in your motion capture.
Yeah, that was very what was the third of Mana game called? They got a remake.
No idea.
No.
Trials of Mana.
Hey, let Toka go.
That game has a serious problem with the localization. It does not match the mocap at all.
Wait, look at who just hit us. Oh my god.
He got a tan. Yes, there was an
Shots?
accident in the tanning salon, and now he's all evil and fucked up.
Don't even think about trying anything.
Toka, I promised her that we'd fight together.
Oh, well, in that case,
shit,
bring
you
her back.
promised her?
I'd be more concerned about myself. I leave the rest to you.
If I were you, I'd be more concerned about myself, which is to say you, not myself, the man talking right now. I'm sorry if that's confusing. You know what? Let me just leave. Sorry. Sorry, I made it awkward.
I hate to say it, Sharky, but I think we have to see the stage through to the end.
I figure...
This is the first, like, actual plot development we've had in...
Yeah.
in episodes.
Oh, whoa! Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, an upgrade tool. Let me stop everything.
Yeah.
Narc ass fight here now.
Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there.
I know. Ah, food. Alright, let's assess the situation here.
Shit looks bad down there.
Alright.
Hey, where's this shit like this been in this game up until now? You can't start introducing cool shit 12 hours into your video game.
I'll tell that to Final Fantasy 13. You can have an entire tutorial take 13 hours.
I'm trying to remember the first game I heard someone make that claim about. Like, it gets good X amount of hours in. And it may have been Star Ocean till the end of time.
Oh, I think
it's the first time
case,
I heard someone saying, yeah, it gets good 20 hours in. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Are you fucking kidding me?
The thing is, that's a saying that I do think you can say, but when I say it, it's a derogatory term. Like, I'm not saying that as a positive. I was like, no, this is a problem I'm highlighting, that it takes hours to get good. Hell yeah! Oh, this is just as good as that bit in Rise to Honor when you're kicking the guys off the motorcycles.
Cool.
I was really hoping the fight was going to stay on the truck.
Yeah. I should have just gone for a throw while I was up there.
Well, and now that you've taken care of those... Oh no, never mind.
No, I didn't take care of the drivers.
Well, I was hoping the people on top were going to be like their owners, so they were going to like run away now. Be scared.
Listen, they pay me by the hour, so I'm going to finish. This might be naturally occurring in this server, actually.
Yeah.
Just like the trams, they're on a set routine.
I'm definitely going to get hit, aren't I? I'm just going to roll out of there. Ah, surely there'll be something behind this one.
There might be.
Yeah, auto charge.
Finally, it actually was. I'm assuming this might help with the SP.
Automatically restores SP, which is nice, but that's a huge thing.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
Like for reference, everything that's giving me almost everything that's giving me health right now is the same stuff. No, not even that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Do I even have anything? Yeah, that's the same as Synapse Macro. I mean, no, not worth it because Synapse Macro lets me do my moves faster.
Well, it depends on how fast it recharges it.
I'm guessing not. You know what?
Not fast enough, probably.
We can literally test that right now. Take that off. Put that on.
Make a gummy ship. There you go.
Oh, right, because I just dropped a bunch, so...
Alright, fuck this. This is... unfucking real.
One more thing I want to test. Does it make it faster when I'm all out? Is that the normal speed of it refilling?
A little bit. It is a little bit faster.
Not fucking fast enough.
It's way faster to just punch something. Okay. Not Virtua Souls. Alright.
Okay, there is a salt button on this menu if you need it.
Nope, don't rotate it.
It's unreal how bad the system is. How poorly realized and poorly implemented. And ultimately just like so minimal every upgrade is in that system. If I were developing this game, I'd have chosen to do something different.
I would have liked if you could expand that sphere a little. I mean, it would have been hell to try and organize, but give me more room to level up more.
The sphere, expand it, and don't have it be a 3D object.
Yeah, absolutely don't have it be a 3D object. When I was fucking around with it last time, that was such a pain in the ass. Try and figure out how to fit things into spaces. Especially because, like, you can't, if you rotate something, you can't rotate it out of the sphere, so you have to put it in a very specific location so it can rotate the way you want it to.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there's an upgrade tool again. Oh, I think I know where one is here. Yeah.
And if the enemies were different, this is almost getting into being like a Yakuza game. Going inside a mansion and beating a bunch of thugs up.
After having a fight in a mahjong parlor?
Yep. Oh, maybe the tigers from Yakuza 2 are going to show up. Actually, it's just one tiger, I think, in that game.
I'll take the damage. Well, that didn't do nearly enough to make it worth it, actually.
Shoulder charge, so good.
Really, it's fucked up that this game got snubbed at the Game Awards in 2004. I don't know.
I think that was before Jeff Keighley took over, right, and like brought integrity back to it.
Oh yeah, that's what he brought back.
More? Oh, they're upstairs now.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Let me just break this, see if there's a... Yep, that's what I was hoping
Hell
for.
yeah. Is that the same pop break from Resident Evil 4? Feels like it, the same sound.
Barely see that. I wish I had so much more SP so I could, like, do that more. Because that is fun when you juggle someone with that move over and over really fast.
Every value for all of the upgrades should be doubled, if not quadrupled.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of, like, 30 extra SP you're getting, you get, like, 60 or 120.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be single-digit intervals for anything. It should all start from, like, 10.
Yeah, with a single-player thing like this, it's better to let characters get overpowered than underpowered.
Who's shooting me? Okay.
You know, maybe they designed this game thinking it was going to be an MMO at first. You know, maybe this was going to be online. They balanced it for that. But no player would have too much of an advantage.
Oh, I see what I have to do. Alright.
Yeah, based on that comment from the developer, I'm not so sure about that.
Hey, you know, if the fucking Immortal of all games started life as a proto-MMO, then who's to say that this wouldn't have?
Let me just see what's... Okay, good. That's what I was hoping
for. Yeah, I did say there wasn't much info we could find on this. This is one I'd like to know more of the development on. You know, you'd probably have to get in contact like ex-Tosei people at some point. And who knows if
you can't find ex-Tosei people. You can't find current Tosei people. They're like, you know, you want to talk about NDAs. All those people are NDA to like, you know, the extreme.
That's 500 points.
Oh, okay. No, we're good. Wait, I wonder if I can... Fuck. I know that this is where one of the upgrades is.
Are you sure it's not in that vase on the left?
I'll check, but I want to say it's the third chandelier. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at a point where I do not care about the points. I don't think there's anything left for me to buy.
Slime in chat says, who wouldn't want their name associated with this? Sincerely, though, it's got to be at least kind of fucked working as a Ghost developer. Yeah! Yeah, no, I would say that it is. Not getting credited for your work. And not being able to, like, you know, outside of saying that, yes, I worked for a studio for this time, but not being able to, like, take credit for games on your resume is kind of a fucked practice.
Can I just jump over
this
thing?
I mean, it feels like such a relic of the past to have, like, Ghost developers. Because at this point, we have so many just contract studios that just, like, show up in the credits, that just, like, yeah, we contracted these, like, portions of the game to this studio. There's almost no point for studios to go the Ghost route anymore, other than, you know, for the handful of companies that don't want it out there that they don't do all the work themselves, that they have to subcontract stuff out.
Alright, Synapse High Raid.
Yeah,
Synapse Raid is a good one.
Yeah. I think even that feeling of like, oh yeah, we don't want people to know, like, that's outdated. Industry is like fully embraced outsourcing collaborative stuff a long time ago.
You know, like I understand like the formation of Ghost Studios. To be clear to people who, like, you know, aren't aware of what a Ghost Studio is, the classic example of one is Ikegami Shuhinki. That's a butchering of their name, but they're the people who made Donkey Kong. They're the people who made all of Nintendo's original arcade games, the likes of a Radar Scope, of Monkey Magic. They did all the programming, all the actual work on every classic Nintendo arcade game, including Donkey Kong, because Nintendo did not have programmers on staff who knew how to program for arcade cabinets, who understood that bespoke hardware. early goings for Nintendo. They would eventually learn. They would eventually train their staff on that stuff. But Nintendo had a reputation as an amusement company. They had come out of the toy manufacture business. They had, like TV games they had built. But to get into the arcade space, they needed someone who like deft hands.
Okay.
And furthermore,
all right, wait.
The
real
other
quick,
aspect.
I want to tell you that I think there's a boss behind this door with a cutscene.
Probably.
So I'm going to step away while the cutscene happens, and hopefully I don't get my ass. You know what? Actually, Johnny.
Yep. Yeah.
Just make sure you're quick saved out outside of here, just in case.
I'm hard saved outside of here.
Good. And I'll finish my point just by saying, the purpose of Ghost developers back in the day was that, there was a genuine fear that there was such a specialized field to be able to program games, to be able to develop assets for games, that, there was a very legitimate fear that people would go poaching, that, other developers, other studios getting to the burgeoning game space would, like, scan through if they had, like, proper credits and would just, like, steal those employees out from under the noses of other companies. And it would be, like, bidding wars on these people. So, in a moment in time, it made a small amount of sense for the studios who wanted to like retain that talent or whatever. But nowadays, in 2025, fucking pointless.
No, that era of time where developer names and credits were like Snappy and Cool Chan and the nightmare that preservationists have had to try and figure out who those were.
Good luck with this, Johnny.
But how?
I thought that was a detonator. He was gonna blow himself up. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
And if you pause, I can take back control.
Hey, perfect.
All right, good effort, Johnny. Good effort.
Yep.
All right.
That grapple point being in the center of the room scares the shit out of me.
Yep. I do like that this fight started with just the table getting knocked over instantly. Oh, he got tuckered out.
You have to just dangle from that grapple point while he's doing his little, like, charge move across the floor.
Yeah. So there are Helimes in the room, I just see them. Good luck getting to them, though.
Do I need to attack him for him to start getting? So he just wear himself out naturally.
You're not making it very clear.
I'm gonna say no, it did look like he got tied there. There you go. God, when that combo's right, it is beautiful.
I heard what is affectionately known as the Carlin Neskar sound effect of the vase breaking of that sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have SP to do that move.
All right, we saved you by beating the shit out of you. Sucks that he got Borgified, but...
Oh, he's better. Oh, I thought those things on his chest were part of it. Okay, I guess that's just what he's rocking naturally.
Shot, please.
Oh, shot. Did I do that?
Gotta hang on.
Don't worry about me. There's something I need to tell you before I'm forcibly logged out.
Because my mom's coming and she says I have to go to dinner.
Is getting together treasure hunters in order to infiltrate the Acropolis main server and bring the nation down from the inside.
They what? But then...
If Acropolis is ruined, then the surrounding nations are going to fight over what's left. In the resulting chaos, Judgment 6 believes it can increase their own power.
But no matter how good a hunter is, there's no way to get into the Acropolis main server.
Not on one's own, no. However, if a large enough group attempts to connect at once, then
they're gonna DDoS the government?
Be overwhelmed.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what it sounds like.
That's how they plan to sneak in.
So that's why they need hunters. But then, why would hunters follow the orders of Judgment 6?
Is they're brainwashed, you fucking moron?
To me, you should have figured that out.
Well, yeah, no shit. In as many words.
With hypnotic suggestions.
I'm glad that got called out by this character.
Brainwashed hunters follow orders while in Nexus, but they recall nothing when they're in the real world.
So that's why nobody knows anything.
Doesn't explain why you don't know anything, Say.
Also,
destroyed my backup data by now. Soon, I'll be forcibly logged out. And without the data there to keep things stable.
Seems like a real bad system to roll out to the public if this is how it works.
Who can stop them?
Yeah.
Now.
No.
It's not your fault. Don't worry.
No.
It's a shame that Judgment 6 has forced you into this whole mess. But I believe that if anyone can stop them, you can. I believe.
You can win that bike race, Say.
If we're operating by MMO rules, why can't we just use a healing item on him?
Something like this, though.
Logout block removed. Logout commencing.
Well, you know, we
It's like a real,
don't
like, why
carry.
can't you just use a Phoenix down on Aerith?
Well,
kind
you
of
were complaining
moment.
that we don't have consumable healing items, so...
Yeah. By the way, if I was a hunter in this world and I was logging in and logging out and then having absolutely no memory of what I did, I'd maybe stop logging in. Come on, game. You must have
first
to,
thing
like,
Say's gonna
speedrun
do is go
levels.
tell everyone that what's gonna happen, right? He's gonna go announce to everyone,
and they're gonna
maybe
forget.
tell his dad who works on the Nexus. Maybe this would be a good time for it.
They'll just forget.
Say, I've been looking for you. I've got something to tell you, too. This is big stuff.
Yeah, the bike race is tomorrow.
The Acropolis main server. They've already started? Why on earth are they doing that? Judgment 6 has them all brainwashed. What the? They're planning to start a war and destroy Acropolis. Hayami, I'm going to the main server to try and stop their plans. Whoa, Say, are you sure about that? I'm the only one who can. I'm the only one who can use Virtua Souls.
There's the line. Oh, okay. Guess we're not done with gameplay. Oh, this is between us and saving the game after that boss fight, isn't it?
Of my coin Ken of help to you? My fist is the mightiest in the world. You have yet to see the true essence of coin Ken. I shall test you, so that this knowledge may be yours.
I think you have bigger fish to fry right now than immediately taking care of this, but...
No, this is the move that's going to save the world.
No, I'm thinking the move that's going to save the world is one that you use to defeat all the other Virtua Fighters in every encounter, the one that you've been.
So now we know what the plot is. I can teach you my secret move now, the Fist of Network Security.
I call it the fire wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we know the plot, I guess. I mean, we still don't know what Toka's deal is, necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm still betting on, like, her being some sort of Dural or something. Oh. Oh, eat.
Practice harder.
And it just cuts out back to the cutscene and it's going like, well, I tried.
Yeah, I guess I'm not saving the world after all.
I feel like that would have been more impressive if I had gotten in there and gotten a new move, but I got my ass kicked, so. I wonder if Sei's friend like sees him like snap back to reality and see him go like, okay, wait, let me try that again.
Wait, sorry, I really gotta grind this out. Bear with me here.
Listen, before I go back in, can you look up some frame data information for me? There was a game called Virtua Fighter 4.
FAQ.
Yeah. At least if I go for that, Akira's move and he blocks it, it seems like he likes to go for a throw, and I still have enough iframes after that move that the throw whiffs.
Hey.
There we go.
I like what I see.
This better be a 3-star jump move.
Truly, your strength is worthy of the Kohen Ken.
I'm guessing it's not.
Even the hardest of walls will crumble beneath the Enshin Sho and grave the movement into your very body.
That sounds like it would hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I disassociated for a second there.
Acropolis floats on the surface of the ocean above the waves. The main server regulates things like the water tank balance. It keeps our island afloat. But if the main server were ever taken down, then the island will...
Hey, I feel like there should be a backup server, right?
Be careful.
In a situation like this.
Or just take it down offline. Put into maintenance mode.
Got address for final level. First of all, let's see that move. It's a 2-star charge.
Great, the strongest move he has.
All right. I think between episodes, I'm going to need to see if I can stuff this move in somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see if that helps my stats any. Let's see, what else do we have? First of all, let me save.
Yeah, great idea.
Absolutely. And, buddy. I think we're getting close to the end, maybe. I'm gonna have to look up what those hunter badge things do. I don't know if we need it or if we want it. But while
I true ending.
While I bring us up, if you want to talk. Yep, there we are. We'll also take a look at the lost data while people say some stuff. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. And that's good.
Okay, go ahead.
So this episode, despite I think with a bit more going on and a bit better pacing, just highlights how all over the place the pacing is compared to the previous episode. Just the difference in some of the level design and the visuals of them and what you're doing. It is what, with all this going on and it being connected to Virtua Fighter, it's kind of shocking that the plot is just a bank heist at the end of the day.
Well, it seems like the stakes are
that
less
will
a bank heist
destabilize an entire government
and potentially sink the island, like literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just funny how at the same like it's a big event, but at the same time like a very simple thing. But that's just with the world premise. But yeah, this game's just all over the place, and just some of the weird design choices of like, we didn't need a Zelda Water Dungeon section in this game, and like not focusing on the main Virtua aspect of this, which was the combat and the mild RPG systems. Like it almost feels like it would still be bad if someone was just wanted to turn this game into like an adventure platformer. It would take less effort than it would be to make it a better RPG beat 'em up in a way. But I do get a little joy every time we see the cutscenes and these actors putting in 200% effort, and how the dialogue does not gel with it at all. But yeah, we're barreling very close to the end now, and hopefully something will happen.
All right, Cassidy.
It's great that they held off on developing anything or having anything interesting happen in this video game until the last quarter of it. That's a brilliant way to design a game, is to make it's to hope that players will slog through the first 3 quarters of your game in the hope that something interesting or good happens later. It's brilliant design. In an era where no one completes video games anymore, it's brilliant and inspired, really. It's frustrating. And, it's not like it's doing anything particularly exciting at this point. The plot is not the most unique, even with these developments. The most exciting thing, the thing I popped for, the thing that I'm calling exciting here, is cars driving around in circles and enemies being on top of them. When that's the highlight of your video game, when that is the most, exciting thing that has happened, that usually means your game's pretty fucking boring. So... medium. And again, it's the point that we keep coming back to. A complete waste of Virtua Fighter and its characters and organizations and anything to do with Virtua Fighter that gets incorporated into this game, for as minimal as those incorporations are, for as fleeting and ancillary and... Yeah, this game is not the worst we've played on the channel, in terms of production, in terms of tedium, and in terms of it holds together mostly. It hasn't broken us in any egregious ways, but my god, it might be one of the most just rote. It may be one of the most boringest, and I'm glad we're showing it off, because sometimes you gotta show these games that are forgotten to time and why they're forgotten, despite being attached to major franchises. The fact that Virtua Fighter has this weird departure, this weird tangent it went off on, is a point of interest. Something that should be examined and known about. Even if that means having to, make the sausage, means having to suffer. But again, it's not me suffering, it's Sharky suffering, so thank you, Sharky.
Mm-hmm. All right, my thoughts then. I'm going to keep it simple for right now, and I'm just going to talk about what we did in this episode specifically, and leave it at basically 2 levels. Which is to say, God, the temple level sucked. That did not need to be here. The platforming is the weakest part of this game, and then they add a section that is entirely platforming, timed platforming, puzzle platforming with locked doors that they're very unclear about, hey, this is where you need the key to get to it. Or, you go into an area and it says, oh, there's a locked door here. I sense a repair program nearby, and that doesn't mean it's in the same room you're in. They're still really bad about save points. That's the second level we did was also really bad about save points, but at least that was more interesting, right? There was stuff happening in the environment. There was the gimmick of losing our bit, of chasing this thing down, of trucks flying in circles. There was a slightly more complicated boss fight where you had the option to use a grapple to avoid certain attacks. And, you know, that new move I picked up, the 3-star thing, linking that is fun. There's still some little bits of fun in the combat there, but, like, the progression between levels and the progression stats, especially the progression stats, is just, like, a mess. Like, I'll talk about this for sure when we go do our full wrap-up, but the amount of time I'm spending, like, grinding this game, I don't know how much grinding is truly necessary, but the amount of hours I've spent grinding to get, like, upgrades to my stats in this game, and those upgrades amounting to, like, between 10 points to literally 1 point is just atrocious. Like, I'm still doing good enough damage with these points that, you know, I got through that last boss we did fairly quickly. I did like basically 3 cycles on him, and that's like a fine number of cycles for a boss. But it just feels demoralizing to have to, like, grind up for so long to get these things, deal with this convoluted 3D grid system that becomes more and more, like, annoying to use, like, the better items you get, and not having it amount to much of anything. I'll say this again when we get to the end, but I feel like there's a good game buried in a real rotten experience.
Any such cases here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame.
And I think that will do it for the game for tonight. So we'll close that out. And that means it's time to say, folks, thanks for joining us tonight for Virtua Quest, which I think might be the penultimate episode. I have a feeling that when we go to the final area, that might be the end of the game. Definitely not 100%ing this one. So we might be coming up on it. And if you've been watching since the start, thank you for sticking with us. And we ask that you just stick with us for just a little bit longer. But let's see what else we're doing this week. Let me pull up the document. Alright. Friday. Do you want to take Friday off, Johnny? If you're still sick?
No.
Or you're gonna do Friday?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then Friday, tomorrow, as you're listening to this on Twitch, or today if you're listening to it on YouTube, Johnny will be continuing Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop, episode 4. On Saturday, it's the return of Bad Bible Games, episode 2. First episode being last year on Christmas time. We're going to be looking at, I think it's all PC games, right, Cass?
Let me double check that. I think it's mostly PC games. In fact, yes, it is all computer games.
Yes.
Not necessarily Windows. I think there's a few old computer games in there too, so
we're going to be looking at a bunch of computer games that are the most holy that you can find for your Windows 95 entertainment system, as it was officially called back in the day. Monday will be Casual Monday, where we play some not-so-bad games, bring whatever we want to the table. Hopefully I will be around for this one. I will try not to have my favorite Monday morning tradition of spoiled ham sandwich from Walmart. I'll put that off. Tuesday will be Lord of the Rings Gollum. I'm not going to do the bit where I try to remember the bad name for it, but it's Lord of the Rings Gollum, episode 3. I sure hope we finally get out of the prison in this one. It's been like 6 hours. I'm ready for something besides that.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised about that.
All right. And then next Thursday will be potentially, hopefully, the final episode of Virtua Quest. So with that out of the way, hey folks, if you enjoyed what you saw here tonight, then maybe consider supporting us. You can do so financially by subscribing on Twitch, becoming a member on YouTube, or going to our Patreon to become a patron. Any or all of the above will get you access to the Patron Saints channel in the Discord, where you can vote on the direction of the show going forward. This playthrough was a patron suggested one, and we also have something we're like kind of talking about, maybe doing in the future, getting some patrons to weigh in on as submissions for a stream idea. Well, we'll workshop it. If you can't financially support us, that's completely understandable. Feel free to join the Discord anyway. It's free. We have a lot of community in there, talking about games, talking about not games, playing our bad game of the month, which this month is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which I've been meaning to join in on this one. The month's still pretty early on, and I finally finished that other Final Fantasy game I was messing with, so maybe I'll hop in on this one. This seems to be a breezy one. A lot of people are actually done with this one now. So this is going to be a good beginner's bad game to join in on. And another way to support us, at no cost to you, is to share our YouTube channel. We have a playlist there for suggested viewing, 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for good onboarding. Or, if you know someone who has been brainwashed, then perhaps link them to this episode, and maybe say Defeating Shot will, by proxy, also remove their brainwashing. Unless they're into the brainwashing, in which case, still link them to this episode. You know, it's a good one. I think that'll do it for all of that. So, Cass, is there anyone you would like to raid?
Yes, I'm looking into that, and then hoping that people aren't just continuing to restream the Game Awards.
I think they're over, right?
God, I would hope so. God, I wish it was over.
Is everyone just
nothing really.
Okay. Oh, well, in that case, we won't raid. All of you just go and don't watch the Game Awards. Do something else. Knit? Learn how to knit. Learn how to crochet. I saw something at Barnes & Noble that was like a crochet learning kit. You can crochet a
underwater basket weaving. Bring it back.
Yeah. Anyway, so, for Bad Game Hall of Fame, I've been... Oh, boy. I've been 3-star charge move Charky.
I've been faster than Grease Lightning, Johnny Baghead.
And I have been Judgment Cassidy. I don't know.
There you go. That's fine. Good enough. Thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
Toodles.
Bye-bye.